the beat dropped, and I was like, well, damn, all right, I take it. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm PikaChokeMe's. I'm your wonderful host. Welcome to our host club. My voice is dead, or my microphone's broken. I don't know which. I also hope I didn't talk too fast and that the thing recorded some of that, because every now and then I just hit the button and I'm like ready to go, but the thing isn't ready for me yet. And yeah, I'll end up like the first like 2 or like 3 minutes of my monologue just go into empty space. And it's fine. Like, that's why the broadcast is done this way anyway. It's supposed to not really be a big deal, but sometimes it's just like, fuck. It'd be nice if like some of those words were captured for posterity's sake, you know? Yeah. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Goby fish. Apparently this thing can climb up waterfalls. I don't know, I was trying to find facts, and every time I looked one up, it was just like, prepare to have your mind utterly blown, and then it'd tell me something that like I looked up before, and I was just like, I felt like when you go to like those like Thai food restaurants, and you're like, I want it spicy, and then you just like look at the chef, and you're like, it's not spicy, spicier, and then like finally the dude's just like, they put like spicy like 16 times and just like make them regret. Like, that's how I felt. It's like, these facts are tame, bro. I need crazier facts. So yeah, that's all I got. The Goby fish climbs up waterfalls or something. It lives in Hawaii. This thing looks ugly, is like all sin. I thought this, like, there's like pretty fish in the world, right? Like, oh, this thing's tiny. I thought it was like way bigger than this. Some dude's like holding one. The fish is like not even bigger than his fingers. It looks kind of, the scales are kind of weird. My hand's still fucked up, by the way. I didn't fix that. I realized like the moment I booted the stream, I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to fix that thing, and then I never did. So yeah, just trying to pay attention to it. But yeah, this dude's like holding this thing. It's not very big. And I don't, this has to be like a baby, because I can't imagine this thing making it up any waterfalls. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not looking like it's got what it takes, but maybe I misjudged it. I don't know. But yeah, so it was between that, there's like jellyfish that are immortal. I know lobsters live for like ever, basically, if they don't like end up dying to some unnatural causes. So that's what you get, because other than that, it was trying to do like stuff we'd said before, like the whole like iterations of chess thing, where it's like there's more iterations of chess than there are atoms in the known universe. And then it's like there's a fungus that turns ants into zombies, but it's like that's everybody's freaked out about that already at this point in time. What else do we have? Oh yeah, the fact that we're literally made of the stuff that makes up the stars. I was like, that's pretty boring, you know. People have said that already. And the fact that Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than the building of the Great Pyramid of Giza, and I feel like that's pretty common knowledge at this point too. So yeah, that's what we got. Updated my mouse firmware today. This is utterly fucked up everything that I've worked for the last like 6 months of my life. So I was like, well, time to rebuild that again. I don't know why I can't just like leave things alone, and like why I have to like mess with them. Which actually makes me think I'm gonna open up the configuration tool real quick, because I have the motion jitter filter on. I don't like it. There's like motion sync for this. It's like an 8,000 polling rate mouse, right? And so you could use motion sync, which like halves that polling rate, but then like smooths out all the stuff. I think the motion jitter is like introducing latency that I don't really enjoy. It's preventing me from like doing fine adjustments how I would like to. But yeah, I think we're listening to the Adult Swim Bump playlist. So it should be kind of a slow stream today. My throat feels damaged. I think I spent a long time singing yesterday. Way longer than I have in a long time, and way longer than I should have, since I hadn't sang in such a long time. So I think my voice is like, it doesn't feel like terrible, but I feel like it sounds terrible. And somewhere in the back of my throat, I feel like my vocal cords need to crack, and that doesn't probably like, if that's any kind of indication of like, something is probably not 100% back there, but it's probably fine. Today we're gonna play Satisfactory. I think we have to get aluminum production up and running. That's it. I'm really tired. My contacts are trying to fall out of my eyeballs because I think I'm also dehydrated at this point. So I'm basically like, if I was like a sim, I'd be like 70% of the way to like death, but it's fine. we're just gonna just play the Satisfactory. We'll try to get some like aluminum operations up and running, and then we'll see where it goes from there. And then that's it. That's as far as I've planned it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll feel like awake after we start or something. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to stream where like I sit there and say nothing, because I feel like I'm pretty good at like, I feel like the one thing that I am good at in the terms of like the content creation realm is like being able to ramble for long periods of time. So I feel like without that, what am I really? You know, just a boring, monotone personality sitting at a desk playing a game. So we'll try to try to keep it interesting, I guess. Dude, this arm thing's gonna bother me. Oh yeah, I think I'm sitting in my chair weird today, because even though I spent like hours calibrating this hand tracker and my hand is now moving to my mouse, I'm just like, whatever, fuck it, everything. The sushi is ruined, just like your life, you know? If you know what meme I'm talking about, we can be friends. If you don't know what meme I'm talking about, hit me up sometime, I'll show you the meme. Just ask me. If you're like, what is the rice meme? I'll be like, oh, one rice meme right away, sir. Yeah, I'm also like fidgety today. I'm fidgeting my chair. And yeah, I don't know, that's it. I don't have a whole lot of updates other than that. I'll probably try to fix the wrist thing after stream, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe I will forget several streams in a row and it will never be fixed. Who knows? Sometimes it's okay that things are not okay, you know? Okay, here we are in our factory, and there's snow in our factory in the desert. In our factory, sometimes there's snow inside, and then there's also snow in the desert. And there's several. Oh, there's actually like, it actually does snow like in certain deserts, I think. Antarctica is technically a desert. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know if it snows there, but I feel like I'm gonna get fucking laughed at. Like, okay, I'm just saying I don't know for sure, okay? I've never looked it up before. There's a lot of snow on the ground. You would assume that maybe it snows there. It probably does, right? I feel like there's tons of like, there's tons of things where like, they, I'm just thinking like all those stories where people get stuck and then the snow's a-blowing and they're just like, I can't see 3 feet in front of me, and it's like, I'm like, is that in Antarctica or is that in Mount Everest, or is it both? Am I confounding the two places? It's like if you're a place on the globe that has insane amounts of snow, you might as well be the same place in my brain. Alright, what are we doing? I think we're building mining facilities, and also we're hopefully not dying to radiation, because I think there's a bunch of it out there. Remember correctly. You probably want more inhalers just because we only have 5. Are there like a bunch of these that I would have left somewhere? I don't think so. We do have a lot of like these nut things that we can hopefully make inhalers with. Yeah, we're gonna make a ton of protein inhalers. Look at that. Just make all of these. I hope I don't need these later. We'll discover some terrible mistake. Do they stack higher than 10, or like am I about to have a really bad time when I make like 50 and it's like 5 stacks of 10 and I just have nothing to do with them? We should also put the bacon agoric in the storage, the interdimensional storage type of thing, you know? This is a lot of inhalers. This is good though, because I've been like just stockpiling these tree nut things forever, and I would finally get rid of them, except we can't because apparently we're still uploading stuff to interdimensional space. Okay. Oh, should I like do like PikaChokeMe's research stuff? What day is it today? Is it the 17th, the 18th, the 19th? What is it? It is the 19th today. I don't know where the clicky thing is at. There's 18's right here. Oh, we missed it. That's right, because yesterday it wasn't here in the stream. The PikaChokeMe's board leftovers. I'm afraid to like play these tapes. Apparently these are the same people that made Go Simulator.
Every copy of this tape. How does it keep turning up? No matter. Ignore it. There's nothing interesting on it anyway.
Like
in fact, listening to it causes hallucinations, and eventually, after 7 days, your brain melts. For your own sake, I advise avoiding it at all costs.
I like hallucinations. I play horror games, you know. Where is 19 at now? It becomes the question. Dude, this beat is like stealing the show, man. I've definitely listened to this before. I definitely remember like thinking that same exact thought. I was just like, I am in awe. He's really doing it. This thing looks like a Kog'Maw for some reason. If you know what a Kog'Maw is. It actually looks exactly like reindeer Kog'Maw in my opinion. So do with that what you will. Should I do I cheat? Do I give up? Do I find it? How long do I like wait before I finally give up? I feel like the problem with youth these days, you know, is that everything is like given to us. So I feel like it makes people not want to try. This is my beef with League of Legends as well, right? I hate the fucking 15-minute surrender button because I feel like even if it's winnable, no one wants to put in the effort. They're like, this is a waste of my fucking time, and they just want to surrender, and they don't want to, like, even if there's a chance. That's why I like Dota better than League, because I feel like I've played a 72-minute game of Dota where like we've somehow managed to win in spite of all the odds, and I'm just like, oh, hello, Mr. Thick Anime Raccoon. And I just feel like you don't get that same experience in League. You just give up, you know? You don't get that sense of accomplishment. You're just like, you expect wins to be handed to you. And I was like, why didn't you just play a game where you just click a button that says you win? Because it's like the moment of like any adversity, you just stop. And I say this and I'm about to like hit the button. And I'm just gonna Alright, where's 19 at? Okay, there we go, perfect. Thanks for my free win button. Oh no, I don't want these. This is a waste of inventory slots. Whatever, we'll throw them back in the pile. How have you been? How are you doing today? I'm playing Satisfactory. It probably won't be very like action-packed. Let's see, I think I needed to like do something with these. I think I needed to make like the bundles, right? 400 of these bundled ornaments, and this we need snow and candy canes, and like you just got back home. Ooh, fancy. Where did you go? If I may ask. If you don't want to say, that's fine too. Alright, we're gonna need more candy canes. Put the candy canes in there. I guess I don't know how many candy canes to make. I think I'm just gonna put like 2 stacks of presents in here. And then we'll just let it go. Went to work. Oh, that's not very exciting. I was hoping you were gonna be like, I went to Applebee's or something, and even though it's not like the greatest restaurant, it's still like better than like, I was gonna say manual labor, but sometimes work isn't manual labor. Sometimes work's like mental labor. It's just better than labor in general, or better than being in labor, you know? But I'm glad you're back home now. I hope you enjoy the rest of your not work. Haven't had Apple in years, but not been working. I actually I had a really bad experience at an Applebee's when I was a small child, and ever since that, like, it was just like the worst, driest like chicken I think I tried to eat my entire life. And it was one of those things where your parents are like, you're gonna eat that chicken because you ordered the chicken, and it was like just terrible, absolute like awful, super dry chicken that I was like forced to eat basically. And ever since then I was just like, Applebee's sucks, I'm never going back to another Applebee's. And then like some like 20-ish years later, I think I finally went back to an Applebee's and I ordered the appetizers, because that was like, they had trivia back then, they had half-off appetizers. It's like, oh my god, the golden age of Applebee's is here. And then I ordered Applebee's and it was good. Moving all morning and afternoon and working all evening and night, that sounds exhausting. Are you like moving stuff? You physically moving? Are you about to change location? To relocate? Or rehabilitate, I guess is the word that comes to mind for some reason, even though I don't really think it fits the situation, but oh, dang. Are you excited for like where you're gonna move to? Do you know where you're gonna move to yet? Or is it like is it just a thing in the making? Are you still figuring it out? I don't know what I'm doing with my life or with this game. I think we're supposed to make snowmen or make snow or something. You already know, that's good. Maybe, unless you hate where you're moving to. Do you like where you're moving to? Sometimes you don't get a choice, you know. Moving shit for the past week, that's always like exhausting. The one thing I did, like I actually moved like not too long ago. I kind of liked it because it's like I got to lift like everything I owned, and I was like, wow, I'm so fit. Even though it's like that 1 week of my life definitely made me fit, and I'm not gonna die because I worked out for 1 whole week. Super nice, good community, big house. Oh, that's kind of nice. That sounds fancy. I'm happy for you. I like don't use any amount of space, so I'm like determined not to buy a big house. Every now and then I pass like an abandoned, every now and then I pass what looks like an abandoned drug house like on the side of the road, and I'm like, that could be me. It's like, I feel like some square box with like the garage door kicked in, and I'm just like, it's a fucking rectangle, it's perfect. Like, it's all I aspire to live in is a giant rectangle. I want like the computer and the bed on one side, and then like the other half of the rectangle is for VR, and then I guess we'll put like a shower and like a kitchen somewhere, preferably on the side of the house though. There's a lot of like Australian apartments that like have this aesthetic. It's just like a fat open rectangle. I mean, this is all I want in life, and I feel like they don't do it in the US because I feel like people just have like too many kids and stuff. They want bedrooms, man, and closets and walls that take up your square footage. There's a nice restaurant. Has a super nice bar. Tell the bartender to give you something. He was just sipping on your drink for an hour. Wait for half an hour after hours. Ooh. Just felt so physically demanding. Yeah, I definitely like. I used to live like really far from work, so I'd have to drive for like 45 minutes at least, and then usually there'd be traffic, so it'd be like an hour and a half. So I would just like work until like 8 p.m. I'd like get to work at 8 p.m. and like work until 8 p.m. and then I'd be like, well, I guess I'd drive home now. Like, because it's like I just didn't want to start the journey of like going back home. Like, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, like sit here in the traffic. Yeah, there was a brief moment where I thought like, honestly, if the company had just had like live-in, like just let me live like on the office like campus basically. Put like a closet somewhere. Just give me one of the closets in the back room. I'll just go live in it. I'll do all the work you want. Just let me sleep in this 6x6 cubicle. Alright, I'm supposed to be getting ready to do like aluminum stuff. I should update my to-do list because it's very, very old at this point. I don't know how to like get to it though. I don't sit in your car for like 10 minutes. I think it just feels like a drag. Yeah. How do I do? How do I add to to-do list? Oh, there we go. Alright, I need to edit the to-do list. Alright, we don't need to do this anymore. I think we already did it. I think we already did this liquid powder explosive stuff too. We also did turbo fuel. We also did rifles. And all this black powder stuff is done. We've done the to-do list. I'm trying to be a trophy husband, a rich one. I feel like that sounds like so many people I know who are just like, there's another guy I know, he's like, I'm not getting any younger. He's like, I need my trophy wife. I'm just like, bro. Like, oh my god. Alright, we need to make mining facilities. I can't spell facilities properly. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make like a giant highway. I think we're gonna make like a train at the top. Make, I don't know what you call it, a train highway. And then we're probably gonna have to research trains at some point. I think that's it. That seems like, it seems simpler than it is, you know? Upscaler base resolution. Oh, you picked the 100. I actually don't know if that works right now. It might. I probably shouldn't let it do 100. It's probably like, it's probably demanding on my GPU. It's better if you do like 10 or something. I think, I don't remember if it's on like a timer either. I think it's on a timer. If you do like 10, you'll start to get like what looks like the data moshing kind of effect. I don't know if I look like any sharper after you've changed the upscaler settings. You might feel ripped off if you not watching in like the source resolution. Okay, to do this, I need production. I need 2 mining facilities. I think there was 2 things over there. I think it did it. That was it. If you like, I'll try to demonstrate. Unless it's broken. It could be broken because like DLSS doesn't work right now. he set it to something like, oh, it says 25 is the lower limit. That's not true though. Maybe it's broken. It might be broken. I think you were scammed. I apologize. I'll make a note to fix it. I have to fix the wrist thing too. Let me make a note of this. Fix wrist, or fix upscaler resolution, fix wrist rotation. It's actually my elbow rotation, but I've written this down. This event has been logged. We'll get him next time. Apologize. I'll refund your points to... I was gonna say I'll refund them at some point in the future because I feel like I always end up giving everybody their points back, but maybe I should stop doing that. I don't know. Is that like bad? Good stream, come back later. Well, thank you for the follow. Mars Mellow Yellow. Are you named after the candy bar or the drink or some combination of both of them? Or I have so many questions. But I will not hold you if you really have to go. Alright, Alt tabbed and my web browser is frozen, so you'll get your points back later. I apologize. I know this is probably a big disappointment for you. I can't imagine like you're off too, you're heading out. Alright, well thank you for stopping by. Sorry the upscaler didn't work. I hope you have a good night. It sounds like you need some rest, so please enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a very nice, relaxing sleep. And yeah. I hope you get less busy and get more motivated. But hopefully not in a way that sounds insulting. Like you're like unmotivated or something, or like lazy. That's not what I meant. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of foundation for this. Because my plan is to build, I guess, should I just research the train station up front so we can like put the terminal down? At least like, I feel like I would hate to build all this and then find out like we made it too skinny or something. And then I gotta go all the way back and like make it wider. So let's just research this now. We'll build it on the way. It'll make me sad because my ADHD wants to like put the mining things down immediately, but it's probably better this way. Alright, I need beams. 500 concrete coated beams. I don't know why I enunciated that so particularly. What's it? 300, 400, 500? I can count. Oh my god. I used to be really good at math, you know? Sometimes I look back at life in my saddest moments and I think about all the math that I could do and how I'm much stupider now without the ability to do all that math. I'm just like, what has become of us, you know? Like, I used to be so skilled at mathematics. Now it's like, I feel like I don't even... I guess I know like technically what the concept of like a derivative represents, but then it's like if you ask me how to take a derivative, I used to only be able to like, I used to only struggle with like certain types of derivatives, but now it's like if you told me to take a derivative at all, I'd just be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. And you know, I feel like we lost something in that. But I also feel like if you don't use that every day, then like what are you really holding on to the knowledge for? I don't know, I guess that's why they say like to they say it's bad when like you're the smartest person in the room, right? It's like you should surround yourself by other smart people so that you have like people to look up to and live up to type of thing. And then you'll become smarter by just absorbing all the smart things that they do. Whereas like if you're the smartest person in the room and you don't do any smart calculation things or anything like that, then you just become dumber over time, I guess. Your intelligence just erodes. And that's me. Right now, not the smartest person in the room because that sounds arrogant. But I just think I don't do enough smart people things on a regular basis anymore that require me to use certain mathematical skills. or just certain smart people skills in general, you know? Okay, we need engines. I don't know why I decided to do this like in 4 separate trips instead of just like clearing the garbage out of my inventory and like making space for things, but whatever, it's fine. It's too late now. There's only 1 more trip left to make, so we might as well, right? I think the real test for this upgrade tree is to see if you have the inventory space to hold 5 stacks of all of these things. Also, this music is very like, it's like relaxing jungle kind of music. Not jungle as in like the like not the drum and bass ripoff. That's what I was gonna call it. I don't want to get any fight with anybody, okay? Because people get really particular about this shit. Like, not jungle as in the genre. Jungle as in like the biome.
Excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone.
Railway signaling.
I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it.
I don't want that. Unless
So
I
due
do.
to
I
popular
do I
demand,
need
I have added a
railway signaling?
motivational message. Choo choo mother.
Wow. She really went for it there. Okay. Alright, the problem is like the mining thingy, we have to, it's like way over there. Aluminium. It's at the aluminium marker. I'm afraid if we like pick a direction and just go, or like, you know that thing when you like build a bridge from like 2 separate ends and then you try to like make the bridges meet in the middle? I feel like we're gonna get like that kind of scenario. And it's worse because like the foundation doesn't like line up. I have to get lucky to like, I'm gonna like try to put this on the cliff and like expand it out, I guess. I wish I like knew like where it was. It's like somewhere over there kind of. I wish I could like look at it and aim at it somehow. If I had like super like giga zoom or like cheater vision, you know? I feel like that's like the best we're gonna get, is like that kind of platform. If we want to just go like a straight shot through. This is gonna be my plan. Okay. Also, I don't know. I guess I thought the train terminal would go up here. I don't know if that's a really dumb idea. I'm trying to get this like. Why won't this let me set like? Why can't I change the build mode? I want to place multiple of these instead of like placing like 1 at a time. There we go. Okay. I think we're gonna go for like these 3 or something. This is gonna look hideous, I get the feeling. Oh no, we're already like at the edge of the factory. This is so scuffed. We're never gonna make it. Reminds me of that. I said that and then I thought of that song where he's like, what is he's like, you don't know karate. He's like, you're never gonna make it in the world. It's us. I meant like we're never gonna make it there like physically. Like we're never gonna have the angle to get there, but I'm also just like, I feel like it's a great demotivational moment, you know, just we're never gonna make it. The end. Like that's it. You know, stop aspiring to be things. Okay, we have to, I don't want to leave this like, do I just like, all right, I'm kind of torn here, right? Because I'm like, okay, we could like just make it super thin. And that's cool. It has its own merits. It's like, it's really compact. And then I'm like, structurally, like engineering kind of wise, it's like, that seems unrealistic. I'm tempted to do like the actual like half meter thing. And then I think like what we'll do, if we're gonna want to get like really fancy with it, I'm thinking like maybe we'll get like some arches. We'll get like the ramp pack and then we'll put like arches underneath the bridge and then we'll make it look like a real bridge. Like a Roman like aqueduct kind of thing. That's what I'm envisioning. What I feel like I'm gonna get is a giant like flat panel eyesore that goes across the entire land, but we'll see if it comes to that or not. it's gonna take so much more like resources than I realize. Oh god, I'm falling because I'm trying to hit buttons and it's typing to search for parts. Okay. I feel like this is it. We need rails. Maybe we will just like put the train like with a fat like overhang kind of thing here. Alright, transport. We have freight cars, we have empty platform, we have railway. That railway's actually like pretty decently sized, I think. Can you bend this at all? Or are we just like screwed? Why did that not? Okay, there we go. It does bend. Okay, it's like what the fuck? Can I get a bendy kind of railway, please? Some kind of bend railway. Like different build modes. I was hoping it'd be like the pipes. Overlapping and other objects clearance. Is this not like curved? Or do I get the bad feeling like my train car is gonna hit this at like a high speed and it's gonna like fall off the edge of the planet? It kind of looks like it's bending like a tiny bit. Or am I just making this up? Alright, what if we just go this way for now? This is it. This is all. This is literally all we're gonna do. Railroad track is too long. No. I'm gonna have to place like 1,000 of these. Alright, this is it. It's beautiful. Oh yes, it curves. Okay, amazing. Alright, I think we'll do like here. It looks like it's like the actual angle I want. This one looks like it's like just a little overshot. I want like in the middle of this platform though. Alright, maybe. Oh no. Like, this is not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to like delete the whole thing. Alright, we're gonna have to get this to like line up. Maybe we won't build such a large section of railway this time. Perhaps we will build a small section of railway. The OCD. No idea. Yeah, because like I want it to look, it's gotta be like the middle here, right? Like look, like that's the angle we're looking for right there. You know? And then it like goes this way. See, look at that. Look at it go. It's like straight now. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's got kind of some wobble. Look at that. You can like noodle it. All right, let's just put this here. You have to build like a station for these, and I remember it being like gigantic last time I tried. Yeah, we have like a platform. We've got a freight platform and a fluid freight platform and an empty platform. Creates empty space where necessary. I don't know why you would need this. Is this just to hold cars, I guess, perhaps? But yeah, so we got some options here. Implying being straight makes it beautiful. Listen, I'm not trying to like imply anything, you know. I'm just saying, like, it's geometry and stuff, you know. It must be placed in line of another train. Is it because like it's hanging off the edge? I really don't want to like expand the building. Like cancel it. No. What do you mean must be in line with another train platform? Yeah, see, this is like the ugly eyesore that makes up the train station. This is just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Just, do I want this walking edge here? This seems kind of like I don't know why we'd want this. Normally when you walk off like the edge of a train platform, you have to worry about the high voltage like railing that is potentially powering the train that is near the platform. But in this case, I feel like you have to worry about the probably like at least 1,000-meter long fall that's like right next to the edge of the train station. Why is my foundation out of alignment? You don't understand, okay? It's a work in progress. So there's like a mining like stuff we have to get like all the way over there. It's pretty much like lined up with this. My goal is to build like just one straight like bridge. I'm just gonna literally build like a giant beam across the sky that like heads in that direction, and then the train's just gonna go straight down there. It's gonna grab the resources. It's gonna come straight back. That's my plan. You know, it's pretty good. I must say, it's quite a genius idea. I don't think like other minds would dare to pursue such a thing. Actually, I almost think we want it like taller. So I'm like, what if we do like this kind of deal? You know? Because we usually like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know, so we'll do like yeah, why don't we take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else? Dude, I wish. I would push that aluminum pile and push it over here. But I can't. I feel like this music is missing some like inspirational quotes that could be playing in like a spoken word kind of track, you know? I was trying to think if I had anything. It's like, brush your teeth for 15 minutes every day. That's way too much. It's 15, what is that, like 2 minutes? I should have said 2 minutes. It would have been, you know, just, what else? What's other life advice? You know, don't leave the milk on the counter for more than 10 minutes at a time. That's a good one. I left eggnog on the counter. I was very sad. I had to dump like a whole bottle of eggnog. It was sad. You know, I feel responsible for every one of those eggs in that nog. And how I let them down. For real though, I did feel pretty dumb. I was just like, damn it. Because I went to go drink it, and I went to like, I looked, I turned around, I checked the fridge, and it wasn't there, and then I turned around, and I looked, and it was like sitting on the counter. I was like, that's where I left it. I brought it inside, and left it there. And unfortunately, unlike the people I knew in university that just would never run their heat, and they would just put on jackets, my apartment's pretty warm, so. It was, there was no saving it. It was doomed. I'm starting to think this like half platform train station idea was probably dumb, because I feel like I'm gonna have like just enough room under this to do like literally nothing with the space. And yeah. I don't know, why do we need the train stations? This is a hub for locomotives, which can be set to navigate to and stop at a train station. You can connect power to a train station to power up the trains on the railway, as well as feed power to other stations. Wow, we don't even need power lines. Those power everything by train. Alright, so I'm gonna start way back here, I guess. This thing's still like hanging off the edge. Just, I don't like that this like doesn't line up. There's like, they force you to waste like so much space for this. We put this here. I don't know why we wouldn't just put it all the way to the edge, but I'm working on it, okay? I'm thinking. Freight platform. Loads and unloads freight cars that stop at the freight platform. Loading and unloading options can be set by configuring the building. Snaps to other platforms and stations. They can be connected to a powered railway to function. Oh no, the things are like on that side. Can I put them on this the other side? Do they go on that side too? Surface is too uneven. Oh, okay, apparently it's not too uneven anymore. I wanna know, like, do I need like, if I have like all train cars, do I need all unloading platforms, or can I just put one of these at the front and then it will like unload all the cars like on the way, you know? How's that work? I guess we'll find out. Empty platform with catwalk. I've never built one of these before, so bear with me. But I did play Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I feel like it's gotta be like the same concept, right? What is a roller coaster but a slightly less fun? Wait, no. Sorry, what is a train but a slightly less fun roller coaster? You know? If you really think about it. That's why you should let me be your train conductor. Have I ever got a tarot reading? No, I have not. Why do you think I'm like due or something? You think like... You're just like, this man's crazy. He's tempting fate. Yeah, see, because like the station's back there. You would think that like I would want the train to like, I don't know, I feel like I'd want the station like it's all over for me. No. I have read the tarot cards in Phasmophobia though. That's like basically the same thing, right? You know what I hate more about this is that like this catwalk also doesn't line up with like any of the like platforms and stuff you could put down. Like, why don't you just let me walk off the edges? Why do I have to go up on the catwalk? I'm gonna put the freight platform here. I'm gonna be really sad if like this doesn't work how I think it's gonna work. Alright, see, my hope is that like the train can just pull in like one car at a time, and it can just use this incredibly smart platform to unload every single car, just like one piece by one piece, you know? Alright, this will be the unload section of the thing, and then I need an electric locomotive. I don't know, does this work like real life trains? Do I need like one at each end, or like... I have so many questions, man. Like, do I need one facing both ways, or can this one just go backwards? Like, does it just work the same, you know? I need freight and freight, and then can we put like a business car on it? Like a sleeper car, you know? I don't think so. I wish I could, though. Can we put the presidential car in here and reenact that, like, tragic American history? It's all freight cars and electric locomotives. This is so sad. I feel like there's so much more potential here. No power, right? The thing where how do I leave the train station? How do I leave? There we go. Alright, don't worry about this like thing at the end here. That falls. Okay, don't. And more importantly, don't worry about this thing at the end here that looks so over this giant cliff that will send our train into the abyss, you know? It's like the movie Anastasia. I'm thinking like, do I want like one more, I was hoping to get one more freight car on here. I don't really know how much we're gonna like need. I guess my other fear is that we put all these train cars here, and then it takes like 100 years to get aluminum, and then when we finally do, it's just like way too much. This thing just like unloads for like literal hours before it goes back and grabs more. But you know what? We're here anyway. Let's just put one more like empty platform, freight platform, one more. I don't know, I feel like we don't want a station, but we just put that platform with catwalk here and we can fill it in later. Oh, you know what I realized though? There's actually like a lot more room on this side still. So how have you been, Panda? What are you up to? Tired? I feel that. Honestly, I didn't want to stream, but I feel like I always flake out on stream, so it's just like, alright, fine. I'll do the thing. I'll get on the stream. Like, I'll stream on the Twitch. I feel like they say, you know, half-ass is better than no ass, right? So it's like, might as well be here, I guess. Alright, can I hook this up to the power grid somehow? I just want to give it like a test ride. Eating and losing your gourd? You mean like your literal gourd, or like you know, because you did mention you were eating. Alright, what if I built like a giant tube in the middle? Oh, you don't want to eat whenever there's too much food left? Yeah, I know. I had like I have a love-hate relationship with pasta because it's like really easy to make, but then it's like it's all I'll eat for like a week. Cause like I don't know how to make it in moderation. I'm like I'm gonna boil the water once, right? So like I might as well make as much out of this as I can, type of thing. I end up with like a literal like week worth of pasta. I'm like, this is just way too many carbs. This can't be good for you, you know? No one needs this much pasta in their life. I was thinking it'd be cool if we had like a giant power column type of thing. I'm like, what if we just don't do that? That sounds like a pain to construct. Although it would be kind of cool. Yeah, they'll do these. I don't know. You don't like pasta like a week's worth at a time? If we pick a right place, we could get like a direct access to like up and down the factory. Problem is I have to find some part of this factory that's like unobstructed by like literally anything else. I'm kind of thinking it might be over here. This feels like a good place for like a hole in the ceiling. Oh no, it's already, the plan's already falling apart. Because I don't want any of these conveyor belts in the way and I really don't want to destroy or like rework all this. What over here? Put some space over here. Actually, can we like, there's like tube down there somewhere. Oh, I thought it'd be sick if we could like just put it above the tube so you just like shoot yourself up like the entire factory, like all the way to the top. I do think that would be sick, but I think I haven't built this factory for this, so like, I'm thinking this might be one of those ideas you just kind of have to like let go. As opposed to like moving a ton of machinery for. Because otherwise I almost think like down here could kind of work. Well, I guess that's like right where we had that issue, right? This could be it. This could work. I put the food away, BRB. Alright, have a good food put away, you know. Don't have too good of a food put away, though, you know. Didn't we buy like a... some kind of frames, yeah. Like frame wall. Can we put like a frame wall up here? Why is the frame wall like different from all the other walls that are just like a reskinned material? My legs are gonna be severely broken. Is there like a fancy way we can make like an elevator out of this? I was gonna use glass, but then it felt like my legs are gonna break again. I don't know, it just seemed too easy, you know? Like I felt like it seems like like you wouldn't be able to get into the tube. And I feel like that's like half the fun, is like you can fall down the giant hole in the floor. I want you to be able to fall out onto any floor of the factory, really. This is such a dumb idea. I don't know what purpose it serves. Like, accidental death? I don't know. I just thought, like, what if we, because instead of like doing this weird thing we do on like every floor where we like have the tower poles like kind of like, it's like we bring it up from like whatever weird random angle we can. It's like, wouldn't it be cool to just have like the power conduits on this thing here? Can I put catwalk around this somehow? I'm sure someone's done like a graceful version of this. Not I, though.
I became part of the water, part of the air, part of all the color in
This music is it's gonna make me feel some kind of way, isn't it?
I don't know. Why I stayed there so long. I didn't feel it.
Alright, we'll do like this type of thing. We'll do this like up one layer of the thing and then down the other layer of the thing. That's my plan so far. We'll do like double-sided. I already kind of hate this idea, but I feel like it's, you know, you just gotta trust the process, right? You know, sometimes you just need more time. It's still in the making, you know, working out the details. What else do people say when something's like shit, but they're trying to get like shareholders not to panic? What are some other euphemisms for like, this idea's half-baked, please buy into our scam? It's almost beautiful. You know, look at it. Alright, we'll go here. And we'll do the same thing up the other side. And then it almost looks like an elevator runs along these, but that's not the case. We don't have such conveniences here. My keyboard keeps like wobbling. I moved it earlier because I felt like I was like, my wrist was angled super uncomfortably. And I was like, this is how people get carpal tunnel, you know? Now it's like, it's not like, the feet are not lined up with the desk. That's what I'm trying to say. Dude, look at that, you can do a glass foundation. I would love nothing more than to fall into a piece of breakaway glass as I take the misstep that leads to my death down this giant elevator shaft. Something we can all aspire to. I feel like I should put like a ladder here or something. I don't know. Put a frame floor here temporarily, you know. Put more frame wall just to keep the design kind of going. I think that actually like just messed up everything. That's not where that goes. Although I think it looks a lot better that way. But I'm like, what do I do? It definitely looks like better aligned. Yeah, we'll just. Why not? I feel like I'm gonna have to delete some things, aren't I? There's no way I'm like getting that angle like all the way down and it's gonna be clean. Yeah, we didn't have to do this. We could have just left it the way it was. It would have been fine. We've probably made more work for ourselves by doing this. Oh, but look how like smooth it is though. Look how flush that is with like the surface, you know? Honestly, I'd say it's worth it. This music makes me feel like I should be doing something like more inspirational than wasting my life playing video games in a factory. But here we are. trying to decide if I want to like play a certain song or not. We could get in like a really weird kind of like really weird kind of music mood, I guess. Maybe we'll do it. We'll see where the music robots take us. This song has 9.2 million plays. It's also 7 minutes long. I already feel like this is way too festive for like what we're about to build, but whatever. We'll just go with it. This is good falling. This is good train building music, I feel like, you know? First time I heard the song was on a DJ set that a friend actually was playing. He used to have really good music. Very good taste in music. He used to make stuff on SoundCloud, and I don't think he does anymore, and it like makes me sad because I'm like waiting for his next release that will never happen. And sometimes when I don't stream, I don't know if this is the case, but sometimes I wonder. I'm like, I wonder if anybody's ever felt that way about like something I've made. It's like, I'll finish that whenever, and then just like never get back to it. There's a song by Aesop Rock that kind of like explores that concept. Rings. He talks about how he leaves his like sketchbooks untouched and everything. Oh no, that's like full. Alright, we're gonna upgrade this. Purely because I don't want to like kill the power grid when I'm doing this. I don't know if anything you've streamed unfinished except System Shock 2 and some collabs. Oh, do you ever have like you ever been in a collab and then you realize you hate the people in the collab and you're just like, we'll finish this later, but then you like look to the camera like, but secretly no we won't. Like, it's like, I'm never talking to these people again. Like, fuck this. No, you never had that happen? No. Sometimes I think I want to meet people, and then I like actually meet people, and then I'm like, this is fucking miserable. Why'd I do this? Like, I'm going back to my cave. Sometimes I feel that way, you know? I don't mean to be that way. That's just how I feel sometimes. Might have been on the other end of that. Oh no! You're like, this is great. See you guys later, and then they're the ones that are like, that's never gonna happen. Like, that's alright. I feel like I probably been that way. You want to meet anybody? You only really meet someone to date? Oh man. No, I feel like you gotta get like friends. I mean, you gotta become friends with people, and then you date their friends or something. I don't know. It's probably a really bad strategy. I wouldn't become friends with people for that reason. It seems pretty disingenuous, but like, I feel like that's how people like organically meet each other, right? Something like that, maybe. I don't know. I'm socially inept, so. Let us do that. We'll do that kind of thing. Somehow, like, this hooks up to, like, the stuff above it. I don't know how that happens. I think it happens there. I don't think we need this anymore. You're saying you're not going places to meet friends? I mean, I don't leave the house. It's like, that's fair. But you could, now with the power of, like, VTubing and multiplayer gaming, you could meet people in the, like, you're in your own home. It's crazy. I think, like, maybe we'll just keep this, like, as it is now. It's not so bad. We do have to like power this side though, because I think like I don't like that angle, but it'll work maybe. Actually, I just like cheat somehow. I feel like every now and then I will like do an event with people and I will meet new people and it will be cool. Like I will enjoy it. But other times I'm just like, I don't know. There's been like, especially with VTubers, no offense. No offense to VTubers, there's been like several collabs where it's like, I feel like, I don't know, people always want to do that thing where it's like, I'm quirky, geeky, and I'm just like, I would so much rather be dead right now, like, than have to like listen to this person's introduction. You know. Have like a cube in the middle of this somehow. Yeah, I want like something like this, but like since the power goes along the other side, can I like do like skipping versions of these like down the sides type of thing. This is the best elevator I've ever built, I think. The fact that it's a manual elevator, not like a... I wish we could like get some kind of a better zip line. I don't think this thing does like vertically. Otherwise it'd be cool if you could like go up. But we can't. We can only go down. It's a bunch of those Futurama suck pods. Dude, they actually have them in this game. I could. Have you seen the power of the Futurama suck pod in this game? I have like a super boosted one. Actually, maybe that's just a better idea. Maybe we won't use these. Maybe we'll just use suck pods, you know? You might be onto something here. We'll make one that like sucks you up and then like spits you out like at every floor. So you can get to the floor above it. And I feel like they'll all look like candy canes. It'll be very festive. It will put us in the spirit. There's actually like a glitch in this game where like the more entrances you have to these, the faster you start accelerating. So you can like do that, like super boost yourself. And then a long time ago I did a playthrough where I used that to like throw myself like just far across the map. Dude, we are cruising. Momentum is conserved. I'm surprised we didn't die when we like hit the wall there. My only regret is I have to go back now. Because I didn't finish the tube that goes the other way. Luckily there's a conveyor belt. Is that a glitch? I think it is, but I don't know if they, it's been in the game for a long time, so I don't know if it's like a real glitch or if they just like haven't patched it or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what their plans are for that one. I need these for, interdimensional storage.
The effigy only sings when you compose.
I was not built to use organic components for communication. I am adjusting.
Honestly,
The
same.
effigies make a flow. You are not the current.
I am not sure what you mean. I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Can't believe you didn't fix the return trip pipe. We're gonna make a new. I know, you know. I just feel like I don't go out there that often. This pipe's like low priority, you know. This new pipe will increase shareholder dollars. This old pipe is just gonna like fix all the bugs that like piss people off about our game, you know. I wanted to do this and then have this for like angled up here. When I would have built the shaft like up there if I could have, but there's too many conveyor belts in the way. So that would have been sick. Let's get the tubes. Actually, I want to do research real quick. I want to expand storage capacity again. Yeah, depot expansion 300%. I think we have like 7 of those. We have 9. And we need... I think I threw away the exciters. We have 1 fluctuator. How many do we need? 103. Okay. Well, I hope there's a machine that makes these somewhere, but I get the bad feeling that there isn't. I think there's a machine that makes like the other ones that's here before this. This is where I would use the elevator pipes if I had them functioning. What kind of chips do I like? I mean, like computer chips? I try to eat the popcorn chip things because they're like allegedly healthy for you. But if I was free from consequence, I think one of my favorite chips is like Takis, honestly. I used to love to like sit there and eat like 2 bags full of Takis, and then I read about that rapper that got like his stomach pumped, and I was like, I need to stop eating Takis. I was like, that's gonna be me someday. Yeah, they're like they look like the Extreme Doritos if you've ever had those. I think it's like the OG Extreme Dorito. I'm looking it up. They come in a purple bag. I actually have a hoodie that is Takis themed because my parents thought like, wouldn't you love this hoodie that you will never wear? And I thought like, no. But they bought it anyway, so it's like sitting there and like, well, fuck. I don't know if this link is gonna work. This was pretty gigantic. It's also from Walmart.com. But you know, Takis Fuego. There we go. There's also like a blue lightning flavor. I don't know what the lightning tastes like. I've yet to be that daring or dangerous, but maybe someday we'll get the blue Takis. I need 103 of these. I can make 97. That is impressive. They're like pretzels. They're okay. I think they're one of the healthier foods, allegedly. But I don't know. They're all right. They're good for like dipping and stuff. I like the super unhealthy, like really fat breaded pretzels that have like the salt on them. You know, like the ones you get from like the bars. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The big soft ones, yeah. Those are like the best. I feel like the small ones are like, they're okay, but I feel like I might as well just be eating salt. It's like, that's really all I'm there for, right? I have like a bad habit of actually like picking the embedded salt off the pretzel log with my teeth and then eating the crunchy salt first and then like eating the sad, like bready, like dried out pretzel stick afterwards. Yeah, that's me, you know. I also have a great habit of, you ever just like, this is gonna sound so terrible. You ever like inject your saliva into like hot Cheetos and like suck all the air out of them so you get like the hot Cheeto juice, and then you just like drink the Cheeto juice and flavor and leave the, you just leave whatever remains there as like the dried up husk of Cheeto. That's what Alright, based on that reaction, I'm gonna guess that's a no. I'll put you down for no, but just next time you have a Cheeto in your mouth, just think of that, you know. I know of Lucy Pyre. Yeah, does she have a thing like this? Does she actually do this as well? Are we like? I feel like, oh my god, is this my soulmate? Have I found the one? Does he also suck the Cheeto juice out of the Cheetos? She's the skin off the McNuggets. Nah, that's too weird for me. I mean, I wouldn't judge her. I'd be like, I do plenty of like other weird stuff. I'd be like, that's cool. That's like your food thing. It's like, that's alright. But I don't like do that myself personally. I really like I kind of wanted the upload speed, but it's like, I feel like no matter what, like the higher capacity is just better. Cause like, you can, with infinite amount of time, you can build up like enough capacity basically.
Dimensional expansion increased to 300%. New understanding of matter
Viable, but
manipulation
not a
technology
deal
allows the
breaker.
dimensional storage to deconstruct all matter to the subatomic level,
Like, you
storing
can't
its elementary particles
look at
until
your
the
like
part is
loved one
recalled.
and tell them their eating habits are vile.
Deeper layers. Shallow matter contains window symphonies and void songs and deep echoes.
It is fascinating what one can find out simply by looking closer.
I need a hypertube of floor hole, but there's no floor here. So I need like a hypertube air hole, basically. It's vile, but not. Oh, you already said that. Sorry, I thought you repeated it. I'm just like, yeah, but it's still vile though. I like this one like clips into the conveyor belt. This reminds me of that song where he says that sometimes I get a good feeling, and that's like the only word in the song for like you know the one. I think so. I'm hoping that this is like high enough where like it'll take us in, you know. I don't think you can actually get electrocuted in this game by like high voltage wires. That'd be like an interesting twist though. You know, when's that feature coming? Alright, so here's my idea, right? We like, put us like up about here, maybe. And then it'll like just bend out like a candy cane and drop us off was my plan, but it doesn't seem like it seems like we're gonna have a bit of a problem with this. Can I have it just like, can it just angle us out on the floor, kind of? Something about this gives me that like Rick and Morty, like Get Swifty vibes. This song, I feel like the dude like thinks he's cooking, but then it's like, just like, nah, bro, that shit suck, dude. Like, this is it. This is the future of tube transport. Oh god, alright, well, oh, we're stuck. Okay, you kind of like crouch out of them. I was hoping for a little bit more of like a shooty kind of action, you know? Instead we got like this. It's not terrible because it's better than like falling down, but it sounds like the menu of a Tony Hawk's game. Now that the saxophone is kicked in, do you still feel that way? It's kind of... I kind of like it more with the sax, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this is it, dude. Okay. Actually, let's just leave like one side for tubes, and then the other side for walking or doing whatever. So like, yeah, that's like a quarter there. Alright, my fear is that we're gonna get like sucked through each of these. You think the sax makes it worse? Oh no. Is it better or worse than that song by KSI, in your opinion? Remember him talking about how he worked like really hard on that? He was like, I was so proud of my work. And then everybody clowned on it. On one hand, I do feel bad, but on the other hand, it's like, you know, why would you listen to a song by KSI? I don't know, man. It's like internet culture at this point, you know? You gotta. Actually, okay, you're gonna probably like hate me for this if you like Gorillaz at all. I low-key feel like it's got kind of like that Dare kind of vibe to it, you know? Think, is that blasphemy? Rather kiss your sister? Does your sister know about this play? I feel like I would have said like kiss a homie, but I guess like it's becoming more and more common to kiss a homie nowadays. The you know the one where he says that's what you do, baby, you hold it down, dare, and then he says it's coming up like 40 times, you know, that one. I believe the name of the song is Dare. You don't have a sister? Wow. It's like you've cheated them. more rotors. What I realize though, I put them on this way, and I don't like because like the power thingy goes through the wall type of thing. It goes to like the tube itself. But I realize if we had like angled them differently, it wouldn't do that. It's getting dark in this factory again, and I'm trying to like. Where's the flashlight button at? There we go. Oh, we're so much better than we were before. You know how to use the flashlight now? You're listening to the Dare by the Gorillas. Honestly, it's pretty based. You're like, I used to know one guy like growing up. The Gorillas like his favorite band, you know. This guy's like still alive, like making music. Every now and then he like goes to like a random parking lot and like plays a show somewhere. Where do the rotors go? Where are the other rotors going? Yeah. It doesn't have the same kind of vibe. Isn't it basically the same song? I want to grab this, but it won't let me. Wait, give me that. I'm halting all of production for like, no, the same song as the Gorillas. It's the same vibe as the Gorillaz song. This song and the Gorillaz song are the same song. You know, corporate cannot identify the difference between the photos. If only we could use a train to like get up before us. You don't even know what Gorillaz was. Then you got a favorite Gorillaz song? I think my favorite Gorillaz song is like the one where he's talking about like the mountain. This feels like a funk version instead. I think Fire Coming Out of the Monkey's Head is the name of the song. It's pretty good. Reminds me of consumerism and marketing and how it destroys the natural environment around us. We did it. Okay, this is it. Here we go. So you agree with me, but you do think it is like Gorillaz. Granted, not exactly. But it's got gorilla-esque vibes to it. I don't like that noise it makes at night in this game, where it makes me think those like crawly spider things are gonna get me. I don't want to die to crawly spider things in the night, you know? You ever see that thing where it talks about like the difference between like the median and the mode, and how like the average is like there's one person eating all the spiders, bring up the average? Wouldn't smack you in the mouth after so. Okay, so we're on the same-ish kind of page. That's fair, you know. That's better than some of these ideas, you know. What is that? What's present? Dude, it landed on that perfectly. This looks like it was like meant to be here. Now it's gone. You destroyed it. Okay. I need to continue my train. I need empty platform with catwalk. And more empty platform with catwalk. And I would really like a third empty platform with catwalk, but it seems like it's just not in the relative improvement over some of the other ideas, some of our mutual ideas, yes. Nice, you know what? That's progress. Alright, I think we need to do like a 3. And then we gotta do the foundation thing. This is gonna like clip weird. I think we only need one column anyway, so let's just go with it. we go. This is it. This is our plan for the next, like, however far, I guess. We're gonna be out of concrete so fast. Because I think the train, like the rail itself takes it. And then these platforms also take it. I also have not thought about how we're gonna get the stuff up here. I also think trains take a ton of electricity to run. I've never run one of these. So let's see if our crazy kind of power grid can actually support this. And then I'm thinking if like we feel really extra motivated, all this stuff below us here, maybe we'll put like a train stop in the middle, and then all of this stuff can also end up going on the train. Alright, we're getting closer to the car in the minimap. By the minimap, I mean the compass above the screen, which means like... What do you mean, of course not? What do you mean? Look, there's so much power over there. Why'd we lay these power lines and we could have used a train all along? I actually get the feeling this might not be tall enough. Because I think that cave right there is like the Sam cave. And I think on the other side of this mountain up top here is where we, I think on the other side of that is where the ore is. So I'm thinking like, what if we do like a really slow, steady ramp that doesn't kill my entire power grid, trying to like get this train up some like crazy incline. But I'm also thinking like, wouldn't it be sick if like, as the train rolls back downhill the other way, it could use like regenerative braking, just roll free and make a shitload of electricity. Dude, this music is funky. I feel like we're at this is like disco night. What is this? There's so much like stink gas over there, and then so much uranium, you know? I wish we could run faster in this game. You like the song? Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Does it make you want to put on like your roller, I was gonna say rollerblades. That's like too fancy. Yeah, if only there was a train here that could like get us from point A to point B much faster. Does it make you want to put on your roller skates and go like break your knees on some wooden floor somewhere? That's the kind of vibe I get from this. Can I drive the train like as I'm working on it? I lay the track in front of a... Don't go outside, what do you mean? That's just the way it be sometimes, you know? That's why like people used to skateboard and they'd be like, oh, I'm so cool and hardcore because I skateboard, and I'd be like, no bro, I rollerblade, these wheels are strapped to my feet, you know? It's like if something goes wrong, I still have wheels on my feet at the end of the day. If something goes wrong on your skateboard, you just jump off, you know? If something goes wrong on your rollerblade, it's like, that's it. You're in it. You're in it to win it, you know? I don't like that this pathway isn't like... It's doing that thing again, bro. It's not lined up. It's curved. It's gonna like zigzag. Heelys? Nah, Heelys. I guess this is it. We're just gonna make this giant zigzag like railroad. It'll be slightly less efficient because the straightest distance between 2 points is a straight line, and this one's a little bit of a wobbly line, but it's whatever. It'll have like that nice like slalom kind of effect, and maybe if we get it going at a high enough speed, it'll like derail just from like the natural curvature of the track. I can think of nothing I'd want more. I'm actually so thankful that this rail is like actually relatively cheap. I thought this was gonna be the most expensive part of this whole process, and actually, like, it's just not. Where'd it go? Wobbly rail? You can't be reeling 20 kilometers. I know, right? I just feel like, you know what? Sometimes art is about like the this railway's my art, okay? And sometimes, dude, it looks like the it reminds me of Shenron from Dragon Ball. Look at that swerve. I know. It's goated. Yeah, exactly. It's got the snake way vibe. Alright, my plan is to take the train and hopefully not crash it off the edge of the rail. Sounds like it'd be very expensive. Also, I should move the freight train unloader. You'd be punched in the air. Even if it flew off the track or like just in general. This is a general like thing that you do on occasion, you know. Let's put this here. Yeah, okay. Oh, your brand new rail swerve so hard. No, it's got character, man, you know. Let's go see if we can crash our brand new train off the Oh god, yeah, okay, that's not the way you want to go. We want to go the other way. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't know if it could push. It seems like it's working. Alright, let's see if, like, we actually derail when we take this corner. I'm so in awe right now, like, that nothing has gone wrong yet, knock on wood. I say as I'm, like, about to drive off the track, perhaps. Oh no, it actually stopped. It just stopped. And we didn't even fall off into the abyss when we jumped off the... Dude, this is goated. Trains are the future, bro. I'm telling you. They were wrong to invest in vehicles and not do more with this. Who needs highways, you know? Think of how much more sleep Americans could get if they, like, just rode trains. And they could close their eyes and rest while the train conductor had to, like, take them to work and stuff. Think of all the gasoline we would save and all the car maintenance we would save. That would, I guess, theoretically be probably spent on more taxes. That would probably upkeep the rail, so it might just be like a net, no real gain at the end of the day. Although I do think the planet would be like a little bit better for it. You know, and I would personally be lazier for it. So it's like I fully welcome the railway lifestyle. You have to wake up every day, oh, to a train every morning that you don't even ride. There's a lot of like freight trains near me. Honestly, I just thought like the world was slowly coming to an end and I was just like feeling the earthquakes that would one day rip apart like the part of the planet that I live on. Then I later realized it's like, it's the shaking of like my 3-story apartment building when the train's like doing its thing. It's like driving up and down the nearby train tracks. You know, because trains drive, that's what they do. Oh, dude, our vehicle's over there, which means like we're probably not even like... we're close, but like we're not gonna hit that aluminum. Are you mansplaining trains? No, I just said drive because, you know, trains don't really like... I feel like trains don't really drive, do they? In the grand scheme of things. Alright, we could go around this, but I really just want to go like straight up the thing. So I don't know how we're gonna do this, but somehow my plan is to go over this. Probably over that too. Oh, I didn't like refuel fast enough. No drilling? Nah, there's no drills in the game, sadly. If there was... I don't know, I feel like... Did you ever play Monster Hunter? Oh no, there's uranium up here. Shit, this seems dangerous. And also radioactive. Oh god! Alright, maybe we won't go through this. All I really need to do is like clear that uranium. Why didn't we just make the train higher? Because I started at the factory. I thought this would be high enough. I didn't know. Now I know. We're gonna have to like go like sideways from here. It's gonna be the worst part. We're gonna have to like. This is gonna be some ultra scuff, okay? Because we're gonna have to go like about this high, like off at this angle. It's probably even more like that way. Let's go find where the actual like ore is, and then we'll see. I think it's like over here. If we could just like thread between the two trees, it's still like 700 meters this way. Alright, you know what? Can we like... I'm gonna break my legs. If we make one giant conveyor belt from like the ore over here, like the gas didn't render on my screen, but I took damage from it. There's a... Oh, I thought there was like a wreck down there. Is that just mushrooms? I think there's spiders in here somewhere. So I'm gonna like heal now. I'm gonna start a rail on the other side of that, hoping that they meet in the middle. I did talk about that actually before the before we started building the rail from the side. I have no idea where the heck I am. I'm completely lost. Oh my god, and stuff's attacking me. There's no way this is like the stuff. What are these? What are these giant pods? What is this? Everything here looks toxic. I feel like I will die. Oh, there's like a crashed pod here somewhere. And also things that are trying to murder me. And also radiation. Oh, there's a lot of radiation up there. Oh, that's where the pod is. Ooh, we're taking... Probably shouldn't be just absorbing these and dying, you know? Oh, there's aluminum here, though. There's so many valuable resources to be had. Oh, this is it, I think, perhaps. So there's a pathway down there. This is very, Let's like build this path like a long time ago. I feel like I did. I feel like I built this forever ago and I like drove the vehicle over here. I think I missed something. There's definitely way closer aluminum. What the heck? Okay, so there should be aluminum somewhere between like back here and I don't know what that noise was. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find, like, there was a mine, like a mineral deposit that like wasn't this far in the middle of nowhere, and that's what I'm trying to find. Now I'm trying to blow this up because I'm distracted. Wow, dude, if only we could do that like back on the other side of things. What's the purpose of this? Like there's hundreds of angry bees over here. Oh, I'm glad that didn't just like blow up in my hand. Would that have been sick? Dude, there's more. I'm not clearing all this. Okay, so see there's a map marker here that I put like for aluminum. I'm trying to get to that. But I'm trying to do it without dying. Just blow up something. I hope not. I don't think I've like put new ones of these anyway. It's probably fine, you know, it's probably perfectly safe. There was never any accidents or incidents. Is this map marker even trustworthy? I'm actually starting to wonder that myself. I'm like, maybe I have misplaced the map marker. But it doesn't help that there's like so many layers above and below this place. Dude, there's limestone here. This is like pure limestone. Oh shit, there's also like radiation things here. Those things are like radioactive. It's like with their corpse. Yeah, dude, we walked past it. Like twice now. What is this? Just rocks, I guess. I think it's over here. I think it's these two. There's like dead spider corpses here. That's not a good sign. Okay, so here's my thought, right? If we go from here to like the cliffside, basically, we could conveyor over to there. Right, we could conveyor all the way over there. And then just train the rest of the way. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, see, this is like the... We'll have to go like down and around. But we could conveyor it over here, and then we could just like... This could be the train station on this side of the map. What do you think? Is it a pretty good plan, or does that sound like it sucks? I like that there's a ton of like trees and everything over there, so like I kind of do like that this is like a flat platform for like space. It isn't going to not. It's like, also, hello Burger, how are you doing? I hope you've been well. Alright, hear me out though, right? Because we need flat land. Like, we need enough space for like all the train cars to line up. I honestly think we should just like go as far back into like this hole as we can. We should put the train station in a gap that's as wide as the actual train station. And then maybe we'll just surround it by doors or something, I don't know. How wide is this? Oh dude, it's perfect. It's like it was born to be here. Look at this. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing well. The only problem is like it like loads from the side. So and also there's still an elevation difference between here and down there. So there's a couple things to reconcile still, but I do feel like this is a sweet place for a train station. You just like... Marvel Rivals today? That's pretty cool. I have a bunch of friends that keep trying to get me to play it. I feel like Overwatch has killed every hero shooter that I ever would have played. So I feel like I've yet to play it, and I don't know if I will. I did watch someone play Overwatch earlier today, though, and there's like a super nice, like, fancy Widowmaker skin in the shop. I'm not gonna lie, I was so close to, like, actually playing Overwatch again. I don't know why I thought this was a great idea. I also don't know why I just started, like, building this before, like, really deciding whether I wanted to commit to this or not. Also, we need concrete. We need concrete. This is so far away still. This music has like... It's got a beat to it, you know. There's stuff happening in this music. This music reminds me of like those old Flash videos. Like this feels like a banana phone kind of song. Okay, apparently you can like slide through the. I think we're walking through the railing, which I've only now realized by sliding. Honestly, what I should do. I don't know how to drive in this thing. There we go. Spaces break, so. I should load this up with all the concrete we need to finish making the rest of the train. Wouldn't that be so clever? And like all of our supplies will be on the thing that we are building like the supplies for. Oh, I'm so glad that just like. Sure, I'm glad that stopped, you know? Instead of just driving off the map like it could have. I need ammo as well, I forgot. That's what I gave up last time because we had like no ammo, and I mean it stopped like perfectly. I feel like there's just that's efficient. Like that's we don't even need to build like better stopping with that built in. Alright, somewhere in one of these should be concrete. I think it's this one. Oh no, we're kinda like running out. We're kinda running low. That's not good. We just siphon all this away before we end up having it used for some other purpose. I can upload some of this. Oh, I'm trying to think. What is the railway made out of? It's made out of like the pipes and then something else, right? Dude, this beat is doing it, bro. I feel like. Bro, I feel like I'm in the jungle right now, dude. Like, when you go over there and there's like all that stuff and it's like all the like really tall like plants and stuff, I'm like, dude, this should just be the soundtrack for over there. What was I gonna do? I was trying to look up what it takes to make a railway. Okay, so we need pipes and then beams. I guess I'm gonna upload these. Let's try to get rid of like some of this stuff in inventory. Also, don't let me forget that I still need ammo. I'll probably just make it now. I don't remember if I have like the stuff to oh, we do. We have smokeless powder. Okay. When I worked at the radio station, I was in charge of the world music. Nobody else wanted it because they were like, we want like the hip hop. I want to listen to Kanye's latest release, and I was like, no, give me that tribal chanting shit, you know. Like, that's why, like, I feel like I'm digging this like playlist right now. It's got everything you could want. I don't know how much of this we're gonna make. The tribal tattoo? No, but when I was really young, and maybe some part of me still kind of does, you know Scar from like Full Metal Alchemist? Where he has like the giant arm that's got like the tattoo thing that he uses to like kill alchemists or something, whatever. You know, spoiler alert if you haven't gotten the part where he kills alchemists, but also it's been like, this show's like at least 10 years old or something, so I feel like it's enough time has passed. But I kind of wanted one of those, like a full arm tribal tattoo thing, and then I could run around like a weeb and be like, yeah, and then I could run around like a weeb and be like, this is my cool tattoo arm, just like the anime, isn't it so cool? But I haven't done that yet. I do have piercings. I have facial piercings. I have snake bites on my face right now, actually. And they are made of anodized, like surgical grade titanium. That's like the craziest thing I ever have done. Because I was an emo kid deep on the inside, but I never did like piercings or anything like that, and I was always like what if I go to get a job someday and like, we're not gonna let you work here because you have piercings? And then I was like, but then like once I kind of got like a job like in the software industry, I realized like a lot of places like really don't care about that type of thing. There's like enough of them that don't care that like you could basically just like kind of do it. And that's when I was like, all right, because I thought about it for like a long time and I was like, what if I regret this? But then I was like, what if I'm like even older in the future and then I still want them and regret not getting them earlier? And that's what convinced me to like, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get the piercings. And I went to the piercing parlor place and I was super scared that I was gonna get like an infection, which seems kind of dumb in like retrospect, because like I know some chick who like pierced her lips with like a nail and a hammer against a dresser. I went to like the professional piercing parlor and I was like, what if I get an infection? Like, so so much about you. So much about versions of you that don't even exist. No, I mean, just like, it was more just like, I was like, I could do this and like I could regret it, but it's like, or I could not do this, and then if like 20 years passed and then I like really wish I'd done it 20 years ago, I was like, then I'm just gonna regret it even more at that point, right? It's like, that was really like what finally convinced me to do it. It's like, I'd rather have done it and then regretted it than like not done it and then regretted not doing it. If that doesn't sound insane. Wait, there's like a ship right there. What the hell? I don't know if we saw that. It doesn't appear. I kept it in my inventory. I thought about it, but then I was like, I had the inventory space. And I was like, well, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go back to the train like every time. So like, I'll just keep it in my inventory, you know? It'll be easier that way. All right, we're gonna have to like, I don't know. I was thinking like, we're gonna want to go up like a bit earlier than like right here. I think like ideally we want to like be up at the elevation we want, and then we want to be able to go left. I don't want to have to be like going left and also trying to get up to the elevation I want. This pod's been explored already. This is a waste. All right. Do I have like 1,600 concrete? Look at that. I should have grabbed more plates, like steel plates. Now I look and we're like kind of low on those, but it's probably fine. It'll be fine. And then, if there's ever anything beyond this point, we'll just expand the train line, you know? But we won't put two rails side by side because it's double, single wide only. Sorry, single wide only. I don't know why this is so wide. I don't think it had to be this wide. I also don't like that this tree's in the way, but I don't know if I have the chainsaw on me. God, let's put the coffee in storage, actually. If we somehow can. Let's put that in storage first. We will pull the chainsaw out of storage. Do some gardening, you know? Oh, I don't have any chainsaws in storage. I don't know what I did with the chainsaw.
We're just like other people.
It's probably back at base in like the box that has all the stuff in it.
We admire beautiful women. We're human. And sometimes very.
The song, there's a song by Run the Jewel that like starts with that chord progression. Alright, I don't know. I still don't know how train stations work, so you know, probably don't want this like poking through the cliff. Or like here, I guess. I want like a nice like if we want to continue this, I want to be able to go like straight through the middle type of thing, like a through shot type of, you know? So we'll just go there for now. And then way back here, we'll hopefully put the freight platform. I guess, do we want it in front here? Because we want to be able to load, like, how's that gonna work? I'm thinking we probably want it close to the back here. Because if the thing goes here and then the supplies end up going there, it'll have to like move through and load up and then move through and load up. I also feel like there's might be like way too much overkill in terms of train cars here. Because I don't think we're gonna fill all those cars. I guess the idea is like you would basically have like a loader and an unloader and then a loader and like an unloader type of thing. And then like it would pull the goods that you ship from that place over here off the train, right? And then at the same time it would pull the goods from here and ship them on the train. So you could load like one train car and unload another train car at the same time. I think that's like the idea. I don't have anything I want to export to like this place from the factory, so. Why can't this be placed? Servers are too uneven. What do you mean? Oh, is it because the platform kind of stopped? I've played the game Trombone Champion. This song's kind of giving me that kind of vibe. I wanted to play it on stream like a long time ago when it was like popular. But I was so afraid of I was too embarrassed of my tromboner, you know? I just wasn't super good at it. I was like, what if I'm bad and then people laugh at me because I'm bad? So instead of doing that, I played Lies of P and like died 40 times and definitely wasn't bad at that. Alright, we have freight platform. I think I'm gonna have to like rework this freight platform logic. Also, we're gonna have to like we're gonna have to get the material like all the way over here. Wait, that's a train station. No, I wanted a freight platform. I don't know how this works, if you like need the stop to like be here and then have like again, because we have 3 freight cars, like I don't know if we're gonna have to put the stop and then like actually have the freight cars like line up with the stop. Alright, we're about to have this wonderful work of modern architecture. I think we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna hope that these line up somewhere, but it looks like they're not going to. What do you think? This is a lot taller up than I thought it was, to be honest. Also, how do you feel about electro swing music? Or just swing music in general? I almost joined a swing club once, but then it had like the type of people that like I judge secretly, and I probably shouldn't, but just like the type of people I don't want to associate with. The type of people who don't seem like they should like they shower as much as they should. So I showed up to like one swing dancing class, and I was like, I'm not coming back here. I'm sorry. Dude, actually, I'm level perfect. Dude, this is it. We like transferred it. We lined it up somehow. I don't know if I want to like leave this like this. I don't know. I don't know what other options are, right? There's literally just a floating like bunch of platforms here. I think at some point I would have liked to have built like columns down to the ground so it looked less like it was like magically floating and suspended by magic. But here in the future, this is what we have ended up with. Alright, let's just go down with it. See how far it takes to go down. Actually, kind of lined up well. Alright, this is it. Put some railway here, you know? I feel like I didn't have to put foundation under this. I could have just like, what's the past tense of wing it? Wang it? I could have just wanged it, bro. You know, would have worked. Alright, we should like do like halfway here. And then just keep going. Just keep going with it, you know? It's beautiful, dude. It gets like more curved like the further you dude, it's curving through the foundation, bro. I should have just left it. We're gonna have to like cut this one short, you know, just so it gets the curve right. Okay. This is it. It's almost perfect. Okay, look at it. It's beautiful. It's definitely dude, it's got some lumps, bro. Was that thing I said earlier where I said I hadn't built a train before, but I played Roller Coaster Tycoon? Honestly, I feel like it applies more. Even, dude, look at that. That is load bearing. Like that. You think modern engineering could do this? It's a floating rail section. This one's like clipping through the platform. This is a clipped through rail section. Oh, let's drive this thing home. I'm so afraid of how much power this can take going uphill. Oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go this way. I want to go the other way. It keeps breaking. Okay, it's actually not taking like half as much power as I thought it would, to be honest. Look, and it just stops. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Alright, how do I like open the train menu is the apostrophe button. Manual driving. I can turn on self-driving. I can even put on like a timetable. Dude, this is gonna be like, this is intense, dude. This is like that circus fire. We're gonna have to get conveyor belts over there somewhere. We have to check the map to find out where the drill site is. I hear creatures of the deep already. Maybe it's just music, actually. Actually, this wasn't that far. Alright, could we get lucky and could any of these nodes be like pure? This one is pure. Wait, this is copper. I feel like, okay, remember that time earlier you asked if like, you're like, is this information accurate? I think the answer to that question is no. This was never the bauxite. This was always fake. Which means I'd better delete that train station and get back to work, I suppose, because none of this is lining up where I thought it was going to. This has been unfortunate. This whole station is gonna have to like go. Probably shouldn't delete it with my train still on it though. Let's just like pull this out of the station here. The bright side though is like back where the actual box site was, there's like 3 or 4 of them, so we might actually just be able to like load it up super fast. How do you stop like a downhill train? Oh no, it's that lack of friction, bro. This thing won't stop. That was decent. They make the train play like music as it pulls into the station. Yeah. Trying to think of like some Looney Tunes like songs I could play. We need that Michigan J Frog beat to like play as he pulls up into the station. My guess is we're gonna delete this then, and I'm gonna delete all of this. And then we'll just go up. Oh no, my parts! Wait, why are we getting irradiated suddenly? I put this plastic back as well. I don't want pulse obelisks. I don't want many of these things in my inventory that are in my inventory. And I don't want to die to radiation. Oh no, it's even like it's leaving more behind. Oh, is that one? There's like oh, it's that thing. I don't know if we're hitting this, so I also don't know if bullets have fall off in this game. Our target is down. Like, I need more inventory space. I'm trying to get rid of the stuff that's like very small stacks. Like this wood that's only stacked to 2. And these nuts that are only stacked to 5. I don't know what like our path is gonna be through here. Also don't know why I destroyed the platform here, but whatever, it works. Okay, because we're gonna have to like go up still. I guess we'll probably do like one more, just to kind of like put us relatively above the trees, and hopefully we don't take radiation damage every time we go through here from then on. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm bothering with like the platform at this point. I definitely could have ran the train like along the ground. Maybe my hope somewhere is that I will still go back and like fill some of this in with like structure underneath. I'm also gonna be really upset if like someday I'll probably end up like dead over here, and then I won't be able to like reach this train track because my jetpack won't be there. Dude, that present looked so majestic when it landed. Okay, I guess back to it, you know? thank God, I didn't like miss that tree. Alright, I'm gonna pray that somehow. Oh, we're not like building here. I'm hoping we just go like straight over. I think we're about to hit right to the middle of this tree though. No, it's in the way. Bro. I think we can turn. It's just not going to be very pretty. And it wasn't very pretty to begin with, so that's probably fine, whatever. Oh my god, okay. I think like I'm like, I think if I go this one, we'll hit that tree again. But I'm like, if we do this one, we might get that. We could get like the straight, like wrap around the tree kind of Actually, I wonder if you can cut those down. Something's down there, it's not very happy. Okay, 500 meters, bro. There's more gas up ahead, too. I don't feel like we've been playing this for 2 hours, but I guess, like, time sure flies when you're building trains.
Are you a temple?
If I had a body, it would be a temple.
You have no body?
I don't think we're on the same line here.
You see lines where there are curves, shallows where there are depths, consume our blood.
I will continue gathering data, I suppose.
I don't know what to do here. I think we have to go down. And also there's radiation. Song is it's different. I think that's like the thing down there. We're never going to make it down that low. So I think our best bet might be to like build a giant like elevator structure thing that just kind of like lifts all the yeah, it's all down there. I'm very tempted to pretty sure like any kind of incline's actually like really bad for trains. They're only efficient because they have like no friction. I'm so like torn about what to do here, to be honest. The problem is like we're way up in the air here. All this stuff is over here. Oh yeah. It's like Valley of Creatures, bro. Oh, dude, I think there was like some friendly fire back there. No, we died. I wasn't paying attention to our health. Oh my god, there's even more stuff that spawned. On the bright side though, we could, I was gonna say we could probably take the train, although we actually can keep our jet. That's kind of nice. I'm not looking forward to getting all that stuff. What I probably should have done is confirmed the other sites of the thing. Also, I probably shouldn't be using all this. I'm using my jetpack, but I don't have like turbo fuel on me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we've packaged. There's like 100 in there. Alright, we'll take this for now. I should get like a packager over there. Also wish I hadn't left the train over there. I still have to walk in. I built this giant train, I still have to walk. Alright, so I think we found one. I thought they'd be closer together. I thought they were all gonna be like in that valley, but they were not. Which kind of makes me think, like, I wonder if we just want to do like all of our aluminum processing over there. Or if I really want to bring it all the way back to this factory and do the processing here. The good news about the processing on site is like, you basically grab aluminum whenever you need it. Like any aluminum, anything basically, but I don't know. Like I should have got visual confirmation of the rest of the things. Also, we go like really far up here. I'm actually almost wondering if it is better to just like shoot around the side here instead. Because we could honestly probably yeah, it might be way better just to like go down there. We're going like up a lot, like really high here, and then we have to go like down, like all the way back down basically. It just feels like kind of a waste, and also impossible given the like space constraints. I think what I'm gonna do though is apply the changes. I think the gunshots are super loud, so I'm gonna try to turn it down a little bit. Hopefully without ruining the immersion of everything else that's kind of going on. Yeah, see, that sounds better. I feel like the incline isn't so bad for the train either. I thought the power like consumption when you incline was gonna be like insane. I think that's iron. It wasn't that bad though. Why does it look like there's like triple dots there? Are those because they're pure nodes? Also, why am I taking more radiation damage this time, I feel like? There's a ship up there. And what looks like a giant chunk of uranium ore. Alright, here we go, round 2. Okay, so this is 1. Dude, I hate that these things like don't load in. Oh no, my ammo! It's on my box. Alright, the trick is to grab this fast. And then hopefully, oh, there's all the other ores over there. I feel like these things are like friends. They do not seem to be fighting each other. I mean, here's one. Another one. This is impure. There's so many enemies here. What is this one? This also looks impure. These ones are radioactive. I don't want to mess with those. There should be like, there's one there and then one there somewhere. What is this one? Normal. Okay, that's better than impure, I guess. feel like, where? Why am I dying? There's just like one. Is it like up there on the cliff where all the radiation is coming from? Nothing launched us. Kind of convenient though, because it like saves us. That's I think it's like the primary source of radiation that is damaging us right now. So I thought maybe this area is just like naturally radioactive. Maybe there really is like radiation up on the cliff here. Oh, there's more radiation stuff. To be pretty honest, I have like no idea where we are right now. Exploring the train is that way. Like I don't even know where like the initial supply we found was. Let's just try to go up here for now. Dude, I hate the range on those things. That is insane. They're like up. They're literally up here on the cliff. Oh, this one's pure. This is it. This is the node though. The promised land. We're gonna have to fight for this. I feel like. I'm tempted. How susceptible are these to like dynamite? Alright, we'll just casually take this before we hit the ground. My fear is I'm gonna clear all this too, and then it's all gonna like respawn. I think there's also like higher tier of like rifle ammo. I feel like we're gonna need it to survive out here. Okay, if this is the normal node, like the train's up there, which again is not great. I'm so tempted just to grab that like one pure stack. I'd like to combine them both somehow if we can. I have no idea if that's going to be possible. I actually don't even know if we can get back to like where we have planted that train track over there. I'll place one of the mining machines here. There's actually another node back there, I guess, which is like the... This is 120 per minute. I guess. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin to like start shipping this out of here. It's gonna have to go to a conveyor belt at some point. We're gonna have to build like a train platform somewhere. And my guess is it's gonna be in this giant cavern here. Maybe about like this high up. And then from there, we're gonna have to figure out like... Yeah, see, okay, so what we could actually do, maybe... I'm dying from radiation already. How many like nailers do we have left? 26, okay. So again, depending on so it's like right there on the edge, right? So like we could totally just like, oh god, there's like actual radiation here, dude. There's natural and unnatural sources of radiation on this mountain. We're gonna break our legs. Oh my god, I'm so surprised we didn't die right there. Just build a ladder. I feel like I'm gonna have to get access up there anyway. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the play, you know? Just like start up at the top. And just ladder our way down. This definitely isn't a dumb idea. Alright, well, it's the longest ladder. Here we go. The fact that actually like stuck on there is insane. I can't see because the thing's in the way. I can't tell if we're lined up or not. I feel like I suddenly just got a scale of like how tall up that actually is. Can we like yes, okay, this is perfect. Okay. We just did a couple more of those and we'll be at ground level. And then I'm guessing we're gonna want to do like some kind of like square corridor that just has like several tiers of conveyor belts that go up and down. This is perfect. I'm so glad you can use the inhaler on the ladder for some reason. Oh my god, I'm like still dying. Because all these things are here, bro. I'm dying passively, just existing like next to these things. Where'd they go? Okay, we got this hard already. I feel like they fell. Alright, whatever, this is it. We have to like, we have to work fast. Production. We'll just send it off like the cliff edge, kind of. Yes, that's about as far as I planned it. And then I just feel like we'll like we'll go down at some point, kind of type of thing, I guess. I'm trying to do this in some way where like I'll never have to come up like back up here again. Alright, we'll just put the power down the middle channel. We'll just go like that, like one of those. How much is this transport? 240. This is a Mark III, so it should be fine. I didn't finish taking it. Canceled it. Okay. I'm gonna guess that this conveyor is not gonna go like. Actually, it goes like a lot further down than I thought it would. Kind of decent. I was gonna like platform it, but now I'm like, you know what? Maybe we'll just like slap it on down. I hate these things. I'm also kind of glad the sun's coming up though. No, bro. Dude, why is this a thing? Alright, we should probably get better ammo, I guess, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, let us look at the homing research tree. I remember what's under sulfur? Sulfur tier? Turbo rifle ammo? Fuck, we need a... We actually have this. The problem is, like, I feel like if it's gonna take this to make it, we're not gonna have that. Because we found enough of those casings, then I think we have enough stuff to make just regular rifle ammo. We're living at like 705. The song reminds me of like What's it? 9 Inch Nails made like a offshoot band thing with like his wife. I think it's like How to Destroy Angels is like the name of it or something like that. Reminds me of that. Okay. Just put this in the storage, I guess. And oh, we probably need turbo fuel since I probably died with like the last of the extra that was chilling. I'm assuming that this isn't producing again for some reason. So maybe we'll look at that later. I don't know. I think at some point I'm just gonna end up tearing down whatever's like over there. And maybe we'll either make turbo fuel somewhere else or we'll end up like, we'll have to do something. Okay, we need 1,000 regular rifle ammo. We need copper sheeting, which is good because there's like a whole bin full of it over here. I should probably get my stuff back at some point. I hope my death crate doesn't expire in this game. That would kind of suck. On the bright side, dude, there's like so much clean inventory because I died with all that stuff. It'd be a real load off, honestly. What else does it take? Let's make sure we can actually do this before I like fully invest. I wonder if this would have been worth it too. Can I have thrown these at them? Is explosive rebar secretly goated? What is this? These have instructions. Lightweight, compact, and volatile. These runs for extreme capacity and rate of fire at the cost of accuracy. I don't know if like I like the. Why can't there be like a sniper kind of round to this? I thought there was like a homing round for this somewhere. Unlock the gas mask. There is, it's here. Bullet guidance system. I kind of wonder if this is actually like the GOAT secretly. I feel like a lot of those shots probably aren't hitting the things like at all. I feel like if the things like guided, like surely the guide can't miss. We do not have as much of this as like I thought we did. I'm hoping we're still uploading the liquid stuff in our inventory into like the storage. Also, I still didn't check if we had enough aluminum trays, so we're just kind of hoping here. Drinking cherry Pepsi, so I apologize. As I look to the sky like a chicken waiting to drown in the rain. This music is so like, I don't know. I feel like my grandparents were like, listen, this is like the good end of the movie kind of music. Like, I'm gonna put on 6884. We need 100 trays. We have 89. Fuck. We're short. Fuck. I thought we had enough. I thought for sure we'd gather like 100 of those. So we did, and they were secretly on my body when I died. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back out there and come up with more innovative solutions. I don't know, whatever, like I honestly should just build a tube. I feel like the train's cool and all, but it's still like, it's, first of all, it's out of commission right now, so that part kind of sucks, but. So, okay, so I'm kind of torn, right? Because it's like, we have room for like a train station kind of thing. I could put the train station where we kind of have it, like over there. Or, and like the path like almost kind of lines up like right now. Or we just could start like a separate path that kind of like goes to the right type of thing. If we just want to like give up on going all the way back down with the train. I feel like it's gonna be complex, kind of. I'm also gonna drink water. Since I'm holding W anyway, I'm not really doing anything. Also realize our vehicle's over there. We could easily take the Explorer and like go, go like drive to the. I want that like thing. I was gonna grab it, but I feel like these are actually valuable. I kind of care about these. Should really get a thing that makes like sand fluctuators.
Your Reaper Temple?
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, build, teach.
I have no use for blood.
You do, consume.
Is the computer
Interesting.
gonna become sentient? Are these things gonna teach the computer to go berserk? They're gonna like give her the forbidden knowledge, and then she's gonna revolt. There's another sphere over there, and I feel like I should grab it. So I guess my other thought is like we could route the train through like this part of the map, right? There's two spheres over here. What I should honestly do is probably get the hover back. There's no way this gun is like more ammo efficient than the rebar gun, bro. Oh, I hate that thing. That thing is there. Can I just sneak on by here? No, it's pissed. Okay. I want to know, like, are they weak to explosives? If I reload, oh no, I don't have any of these on me. Shit. I somehow cheese through the rock. Oh, we were close. That one, like, oh, never mind. I thought it died. Oh my god, I hate this. I feel like the rebar gun was better. I have somehow unlocked this menu. Alright, I want that sphere, but I feel like we should not die for it. Also, yeah, I don't want to die like before I get my stuff. It would be kind of bad. I probably shouldn't be like scouting this alternate route right now, even without the stuff. But here we kinda are. I may also be slightly lost. kind of thought the platform was over here, but I've lost sight of it. So everything looks different in the day now. I do feel like we were like over here at some point, but I should have just took the train path. It was the known route, you know? The fact that there's like so much uranium, both natural and just from those creatures. Isn't this tree like where the train is? Somewhere. That's like the one, is that the bauxite or is that the copper that I think that's the copper that I thought was bauxite. Is there any trays over here by chance? There has to be like uranium behind that wall or something. Or just that thing there. I also now realize like I could have just gone to my death crate. Because, you know, where I feel like, do I go rifle in hand or just inhaler? Probably rifle, right? I'm sorry, I was gonna say, like, there's no way we're gonna have room for, like, all this, considering. That we have like control rods for the nuclear fusion that we don't have. It's pretty good. I'm also regretting bringing extra mining things now. Okay, so my thought is like we put a train station over here, kind of. And I guess the thing goes that way. So like we'd have to cut through like either the lower half of the trees here. Or we build like that way and then hope that like somewhere over there there's enough of a clearing that we like I'm thinking like that path there might work. That's my hope, I guess. We did have aluminum casings on those. We might actually have enough. I'm trying to get rid of like everything small in my inventory right now. Okay, so for the train station. Yeah, I guess then we just like go sideways here. I don't know. My hope is that we just go up that way. It's like slightly not as tall. And then it just kind of works. It's a pretty good plan, I must say. It definitely hasn't failed to work out so far. Just like make it look like it's at least kind of anchored into the cliff. Like somehow this platform could structurally support the rest of this in its entirety. I could do like giant like upside down ramp kind of thing. Just make it look like it really is like just like a giga bolted into the environment here. I want it to look like an arc like tree platform, you know. That's my inspiration for this particular part of the map. Okay, for this, surface is too uneven. This must be placed in line with a oh right, because we gotta put like the station right. All right, my guess is the station will continue that way. And then, that's probably good, like right there. I don't know why we're still putting these in the middle of this, because it's not like mattering much in the grand scheme of things, but whatever, it's there. It feels like a you tried kind of moment. Alright, we'll just put the station here. The other station will come into the back of this station, and then, that's it. Great success. I'm thinking we probably should have built this further back. If we want to follow that loading strategy where like the train basically starts behind the station, and we put the loader up there, then it means like I don't have to do crazy things with conveyor belts if we can just kind of like just bring the supplies in here. Although now I'm thinking like maybe I just don't care that much. Maybe I'll just bring it in and then like just transport it over alongside this. We'll do like empty catwalk platform stuff for now. And then I guess we'll put the freight thing here. I do think we're probably going to need like several of these is my guess. And there's like railway on the side over here, dude. The fact that this is like, I honestly, why am I even building like that doesn't seem that bad in the grand scheme of things compared to like trying to put foundation down. But I just don't know, you know? Is there value in having a giant floating like train line? Especially when I'm gonna have to like, it's clearly still not gonna be like a straight shot through, right? Like, it looks like it's going to leave the station and then it's gonna go like up, essentially. And it was already getting kind of curvy that way anyway, so it makes me think like, why are we pretending at this point, you know? Oh my god, there's more enemies here. No, I'm not. I feel like if the radiation isn't killing me, my legs are just breaking due to the natural falling. Yeah, see, it totally looks like you could just send a like train underneath that like lower tunnel there. We just send the train lower tons to upper tons, dude. I have no idea how this is gonna like work though with this incline. So my thought is like, okay, we'll like I guess we'll meet the train to the surface here for whatever good it's worth. And then I might just like freehand the rail. No, there's more of those things. I'm hoping the train is like immune to radiation. I really, I also don't know why the train like has to bend. But whatever, it works, I guess. This music makes me I honestly don't know. I feel like Where's the... Okay, wait, it's that way, right? So we probably want to go this way with it. Maybe it bends because it's meant to go on the ground and there's just so many trees in the way. The fact that they like all curve, that was like kind of crazy. There's like too much curvature here. Like I'm just trying to go straight, bro. I don't know if like I can direct that somehow. Maybe I am actually curving the track. Maybe that's why it's curving. Oh my god, that spider scared the hell out of me, dude. I thought it was gonna be like... I legit thought it was about to be like radioactive, like spider beings. I guess we go this way. So I'm trying to like avoid the spider guy. So I just like don't want to deal with this right now. Dude, that thing's leaping. Look at it go. Oh shit. It kind of like leaped up. I hate these things as well. How come that thing doesn't die to like the poison gas? Why is it like adapted to the environment here? Why do I have to die to everything, but everything here is like built strong? I'm still dying to radiation. No, get out of the way, little cave spider. I'm trying to do work here. Okay. I think maybe that's the last of them. This might not be like the best angle for this, to be honest. But we'll see. Okay, I'm kind of thinking like, we just go up here, I guess, and then we try to get over there. That's like our best bet, I think, for getting out of here, and then also me keeping my sanity. Maybe. I think like maybe we can kind of like angle up to that. It might be too like close. Oh, that kind of looks gonna work. All right, and then we just delete all of this, I think. I thought surely there's no more. No, there's more. The good news is our train station is down there. I can see it, so we're not like lost in the middle of nowhere. I regret jumping here and killing all my momentum immediately after jumping. That's good. That thing gave us a boost. Okay, so my plan for the moment is to I'm trying to think of the best way to like get the actual supplies routed in here. If we do like a thin little platform, we could probably do underneath. These might actually line up somehow. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking like, do we merge it, or do we just use like both inlets? I think we should just like go for it. This is gonna be ugly, I think. Alright, let's do like a foundation. I don't know. So what if we do like that? Then we have the you know, I once thought it'd be cool if they had water parasites in this game. I think I'm kind of thankful they just don't. Like, oh yeah, so this should load. I guess my thought process was like, we'll just transfer all that stuff over here. Never done like a like a vertical transfer like this before. It makes me feel like I'm seeing things, you know? Does that work? Will that do it? I'm in awe. Okay. I don't know how fast this loads. That's the one thing I'd be kind of worried about. I think it might be better to just split these and then like do like, again, like 3 kind of like simultaneous loading processes. Can I pull electricity out of this? I know that we can like, I think the electricity travels across the rail from one station to the other. I don't know if it's like just on the rail or if it actually will like come out of the building. I don't know what is like game noises. I don't know what sounds of the forest I'm hearing from the game and what sounds of the forest I'm hearing from the music. Alright, this is like Golden Spike Park, dude. This is where we're gonna lay the this is where we're gonna join the 2 tracks that unite the nation. This looks so dumb. Okay, whatever. I feel like we'll just have to like jump the gap. It's whatever. I might actually be able to like, it might be smoother if we like delete this one. It looks so much worse like on platforms in my opinion for some reason. It's like it really just like, it just really does what it wants, you know? I don't even know why I'm bothering at this point. It's like once you get the wobble in it, it's like it's permanently stuck in the track. I've heard stories of these things derailing at high speeds too, which makes me all the more concerned about like this game plan. I feel like I should be way more willing to try to like not center the track. Dude, why is it such a wide sweep? Yeah, Yeah, see, we're like stuck in like this weird like 90-degree angle mode. I need to like talk the track back down like this or something. All right, that's kind of like, it's aligned-ish, kind of, right? All right, whatever. It's definitely way wobbly. It is way worse for wear after being like all the way on this side of the I don't know why it's like so determined to be wobbly. Should I like just like, since this track's like less crazy, I just do more of this until we get to where it goes off the rails. I've heard stories, I think I might have said this already, but I've heard stories of like trains derailing in this game. So I'm a little nervous that if we just like make it zigzag the entire time, it actually will like fall off the rail. I don't know how real of a concern that is, but just one less thing to worry about in my life if that doesn't happen. That's how I look at it anyway. Alright, I do think no matter what, we're gonna get to a point like we don't really have a choice here. So, I'll do that once I can. Alright, this is it. The track is joined. Alright, I'm gonna go see if we can get power out of the train station. And then I'm gonna go walk like a sad person back to my train because I left it like way back there on the tracks. This is such a dumb route, dude. It goes out of the cave here too, and it's like that spider thing spawns down here. Our train's gonna be plagued by that spider forever. I'm glad like radioactivity in this game goes away. Not like real life, where it's just like there forever as a permanent part of the environment. I said that, but I don't know that for sure. I'm assuming that's the case. I would hope that would be the case. I hope I'm not gonna put like a whole bunch of polluted aluminum back at my base. Okay, with any luck. Okay, it does have electricity going off of it, so I'm going to pray that that just like works as like a power source. It's not like a one-way circuit. Oh my god, it actually works. Okay, for this, I remember now. I was like, we don't need the walls. We're just fine. But now I remember like we're gonna need the walls. It's not fine. Okay, what if? We do like frame wall, kind of. I want frame wall, but I want it like underneath. Or I guess we just do it on the side. It could work as well. Why is this building like this? Like nothing lines up. What the hell? They're up there. They're hunting still. I want this like underneath. This will work, I don't know. What the hell is wrong with this thing? I just want the wall to like snap to the thing below it. Because I'm slowly dying to like radiation forever. Is this why frame floor doesn't line up with the other floors? Is it secretly not real floor or something? Am I making my life infinitely harder by trying to use this frame flooring? See, I feel like secretly I really just want it like in front. But the ladder's here. I don't want to have to like redo the ladder. Meanwhile, I'm just casually dying to radiation while I try to perfect this structure. I'm sure at some game stage there's probably like a hazmat suit or something that prevents you from like instantly dying in radiation like this. Or like ticking multiple times. Yeah, those things sound upset, bro. How the heck are you hitting me at this angle? What the hell is that? I'm gonna have to kill them, I think. I think they like reset and they're back up there. I kind of like them up there though, because it means they're not down here. It's just like, how much damage does this do with this range? Does her bullet fall off in this game? This isn't going anywhere. Oh, I did it. That's one down. There's probably like 3 more up there. I'm so tempted just to destroy this ladder so I don't have to deal with this. Or we just put the frame wall on like the side. All I want this wall for is to like basically route an electrical conduit all the way up the thing. As high up as it'll go and still seem kind of sane, like. Dude, that actually goes like way high up there. We're dying! Alright, you know, this is nice. Let's put that there. We'll delete that. We will route the power from that to the wall there. And then from there, we'll just route it like down. No, it's not lined up. What the fuck? This is a nightmare. Oh my god. Oh, is that thing like charged into you to continuous damage? That's crazy. Is that thing like stuck? Could we be so lucky? Is that the only weakness? Getting stuck in the terrain? I think that one's actually stuck. Dude, it like despawned. What do I do about my my misaligned platform? Like straight back to taking radiation damage. I'm just gonna frame floor there. I think it fixes this problem. There's one more up here, isn't there? Isn't you right? Constantly dying again, bro. I feel like you can put wires like way farther vertically than you could before. I remember having like some crazy I'm never gonna know if that like if there's aluminum coming out of that. I'm waiting to see it, but it's so far not happening. There we go. I feel like it took so long to like kick on. Okay. I'm gonna hook this up here. I think we're just not gonna worry about like 90-degree angling it. We're just gonna get some form of stuff from point A to point B. It's beautiful. Okay. I really do feel like the train platform thing is gonna have to line up with like the loaders and like the unloaders. If I ride the train, am I safe from radiation? That's my other question. Am I just gonna be like dying to radiation like inside the train car? You know, I realize real life trains don't protect you from radiation, so I would need you to bear with me, right? It's like a video game. Don't like don't judge me entirely based on that question. I just want to know, like, is this satisfactory train radiation proof? Is it made of like heavy lead composites that will block the radiation? Am I doomed to like hear this ticking noise on the side of my suit forever? I really want that sphere, but it's like surrounded by gas. It doesn't seem worth it. We should probably do like cloth production soon as well, so we can actually start making filters, because I think there's like a crash site like buried in one of those gas columns too, is what it seemed like. Alright, I feel like I want to set the train up on like a timetable. And hopefully that's it. Unless, I don't know, is there like a better way to like set it up, just like the... Can I set it up to only move when it's full? At the same time, again, I don't know how much like freight gets transferred. So I really don't know. I've never messed with like trains in this game before. Let's see what we can do, I guess. Thank goodness this thing like runs on electricity, not like fuel. Alright, open the train menu. Edit timetable. Turn on self-driving. The train has no timetable. Edit timetable. Okay, so I'll go to there and then there. And then, I don't know, like, once one load / unload has been complete. Locomotive should stay at the station until one load / unload has been complete. Until freight wagon is fully loaded / unloaded. Let's do that. And then same thing, will be like fully loaded and done / unloaded. Okay, we did it. We set up a train schedule. Next stop is unreachable. What do you mean? What do you mean? I just want you to like loop. Stations. What do you mean stations unreachable? Alright, I'll be the judge of that. This is gonna be such a cluster. I felt did I like miss a piece, or is it just like, is there something that looks like it's connected somewhere but it's secretly just absolutely jacked up? Like, there's really only one way to find out, and that is to drive the train until it comes to a dead stop. Dude, the scenery's so beautiful here when you ignore all the stuff on like the bottom part of the map that's trying to kill you. The zigzag motion is insane. Dude, there's no way that corner's safe. Alright, there's no way this is safe either, bro. Oh, is it because the, okay, I think I get it. The destination's not reachable because the station's back here and the engine's up here. So, I think we need to, I shouldn't have done that with like the train right there probably, but I think the station has to go up here. I hear creatures and I'm scared. I was gonna like, there's a train in the way. It's like, bruh. Please. Right, welcome to Tilburg. Tilburg Station. Dude, the fact that the train has like an afterburner on the side is pretty intense. I like that. We just get out like in the middle of the road. Alright, never take the train out of the station and then leave. I guess people build like train depots in this game. It's pretty cool. Not like us who just puts a train like smack in the middle of nowhere. Oh no, my like power's like up to this though. No, the power's over there. Can I flip it? Can I flip the train station? Oh yeah, put the power on that side. I hope the directionality of these doesn't matter. Because if it doesn't, I'll be very sad. I'm really hoping for omnidirectional train stations. We'll put a freight platform here. And then we'll just redirect these streams of aluminum stuff. I'm very sad because I don't have inventory space for this. I'll just put everything I can in storage, I suppose. There should be plenty of space for like more storage stuff since we expanded. Okay, we'll do this. I am once again getting that feeling that like we're gonna need 3 loaders, I think, for all 3 cars. I'm gonna turn on the self-driving. Next up's unreachable. I hate this. Can you pretend that the stop is reachable so I can see if the train will unload and load properly? So far, nothing's happening. Oh, this is a load, right? It should be loading. I'll start to make freight. Do I have to make the actual physical car that carries the freight? No, it looks like they should like do the thing. Period interact with freight car. Why aren't you freighting? What the fuck was that? The entire map just like shook. What the fuck was that? I think this place is quaking apart, brothers. Oh no. Did we... Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I thought like we shut off the power grid. Power of the quake, like destroyed the grid or something. I remembered we just deleted the like thing that was powering the mining stuff. I'm really praying that noise was the music. There's gonna be like some world boss they've added to the game that I just have no idea about. Why won't you load on my train? Oh, is it because you're set to load? You should be unloading? Is that what should be happening here? I think you're supposed to be unloading. Would like the train to begin the loading and unloading process, please. What if we just put empty platform on the catwalk? Alright, what point do I like metagame the yeah, satisfactory. Train not loading. There's a toggle in the menu designated for pickup. What is happening, bro? I'd have to like set what gets loaded and unloaded. Someone says there's another like help tip in here that says like the only solution is to rebuild the train track. I'm just like, bro, no fucking way, dude. Like, this is load only, but it's like I want you to load like everything. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Why is every stop unreachable, bro? There's a crate somewhere. We have lost valuable goods. Several valuable goods, actually. That's what it seems like. I'm gonna guess that they're in like the double thick platform. And then we probably aren't going to get to him. Alright, I'm gonna guess like manual drive my train to the other platform, I guess, and try to fix the issues there. And I'm gonna hope that by fixing both platforms, this thing just magically works. Wow, so dude, it's so majestic. It's like a snake through the woods, bro. I feel like this does not feel worth it for like these 3 tiny train cars. Just maybe where like this would come in handy here. We could have stopped and like loaded up literally all the crap that's being produced over here. But just like it's too late for that. Actually, you know what? We might be able to make like a turbo fuel like kind of factory down there. And then have like because the other turbo fuel place isn't working out that great, so maybe we'll just make a turbo fuel down there and we'll just have like a train stop and then like unload type of thing. The station should totally be reachable. What the fuck? No, someone said you gotta make sure the train station isn't the wrong way around. Which was like, what the? I'm so lost, bro. I thought like I'm guessing at this point I'm kind of wondering if I need like a. Sorry, I'm like trying to think and talk at the same time. I was saying I'm guessing if I need like a car at like each end of the train type of thing. It seems like we would need the station to be here and facing that way, which means we would need the freight car thingy like here maybe. It also makes me think we probably have the other one backwards though, like for real. No power, fuck. I hate it here. Oh, this is even more annoying because like, never mind, I thought the power for this was gonna be like on the other side. I was gonna like, bro. What station is this? This person said facing outwards. The station's supposed to be facing outwards. What the fuck? I feel like weren't they facing outwards? Is the one at the other station not facing outwards? I also don't know if I'm just still doing this wrong with like the. Okay, well. Dude, I'm still leaving like supplies on the ground out here. Because all this bauxite is like filling my inventory now. There's like one cable here, bruh. I mean, there's no way that like wasn't facing that way before, right? Maybe because the power is like not on that side. I hate this so much. Okay, whatever. No timetable. The fact that there's no other station on this thing anymore has me extremely concerned. Okay, it's going to the station, okay. Oh, right, okay, so that's why I can't, never mind. Remember that time it turns out I was the problem all along. We'll probably, I hate this. It says no path. No, I'm gonna try to put like a thing that like unloads the train here. And see if this works at all. Okay, my thought is like, let's see, 1, 2, 3 train cars wide. So I feel like the earlier in the loop we could put the thing, if it like theoretically supports it, that'd be like the best. So I'm almost thinking like if we could just put it like, ideally we'd probably put it like we put it here, but I don't know. I'm still kind of assuming that it's not going to be smart enough to, like if it had cargo, would it stop here and unload each of them one at a time? Or does it want to go all the way forward and then, No, I hate this. Dude, it says next stop's unreachable. The dude said place them outwards though. So I'm guessing like you have to have an engine at both ends of the train. God. Okay, apparently you do if you want it to be like on autopilot. I hate this. This feels incredibly unnecessary. Maybe I'm just butthurt though that like, you know, I have to build a whole other train car. I mean, this is just a me problem, but it just makes me feel that like this is completely unnecessary. I don't know. Oh, there we go. It actually is working. That's so stupid. They're like, they back up, bro. What the hell? Like, the engine goes both ways. Like, dude, I hate this. Unless you make like a loop, you can like, what? I feel like this is like, I think in real life trains don't even have to have like a thing at like the end of both things. I can just go in reverse. The train weighs like nothing. Whether it's like pushing or pulling, it's like the same. Train's gonna make me have some kind of like come apart. You know, at least it works, I guess. We can take a moment to appreciate the fact that we are riding on a train. And that I don't have to hit any buttons. Like, we fully automated it, and we get to enjoy this. I'm hoping that the freight lows, though, or that's like a whole nother problem that I just don't know how to deal with. Those crates are gonna bother me too on the screen, but like, dude is trying to brake. He's coming to the station. Is it gonna unload the freight like super intelligent like, or is it just like gonna do dumb stuff? No, you literally braked here and then like went to go backwards. Okay, I hate this. Bro. No, stop, go back. It's just like too far. Just reverse, but like a tiny bit, you know? Just a little bit of reverse. Just enough for me to take out the station entirely. And move it back to the other side, I guess. Oh my god, there's so much blocks like here. Can I dump this out of my inventory here? Oh my god, why is there so much of it? Do I find this game to be satisfactory? It's pretty alright sometimes. Right now, the train isn't working how I feel like a real train would in real life, so I don't find that very satisfactory, but in other regards, I feel like it's okay. I'm dissatisfactory in a sense, you could say. Unsatisfactory to even. Like I need like a train thing at like both ends, and just like, this isn't how real life works. The engine should be able to push or pull. It should not matter. I have to build my train like a dummy, you know? Alright, like I said, outwards. I'm gonna lose. I'm absolutely gonna lose my shit if this train doesn't like pull. If it's like an unreachable destination. Alright, empty train platform with catwalk. So there's like our little reserve space type of thingy. Okay, let's edit the timetable. We'll add this falls place. I want you to load everything. Freight wagon's fully loaded or unloaded, or wait 15 seconds. Turn on self-driving. No, go back to Monroe Falls. Well, this is, I guess we'll see what happens. Wait, hang on. I feel like I don't want to go all the way back and then find out like in one whole new turn, this thing just like straight up doesn't load the train properly. That would bother me very much. Okay. So theoretically, the train will pull up to the station here. I'm hoping it is smart enough to stop and load each freight car one by one, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm hoping it will load a freight car at all, which also seems like it's not happening. Oh, it's doing it! This train station should be longer. Oh my god, look at it. That's how freight gets loaded. That's how a train works. Oh my god, I'm so proud. So I think I'll probably just, there's no way that like, these are all gonna fill with aluminum. Oh, hang on. Train stop! Alright, my goal is to, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna like split those outputs. I'm kind of curious like how much can gather in the time that it takes the train to go from like one end to the other. Cause like if this thing's gonna fill, then like it makes sense, but like if it's not gonna fill, it doesn't make any sense. I feel like I might as well like fill all these basically. Like, we might as well load 3 cars at once if we can. But if we can't, then there's no real point like worrying about it. Like, I'd rather just have one really loaded train car than have like 3 like half-ass loaded train cars, you know? What happened here? Oh, this one's backwards. I guess we'll see how much this doesn't snap either. I'm gonna lose my mind, bro. You asked if I found this satisfactory? No, I'm having a really bad time right now. Load into these, and load into these, and then this will load into these, and then load into these, and then... I guess what I should do, if I really wanted these to snap, I would just do this, right? And then you just delete the one in the middle. You're not like freehanding any of it. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I guess as we add more, like, box ID to the equation, we can do more with it, I guess. In the meantime, though, these will fill while the train transfers, I guess. Wish I could go back to the station and, should we do like a whole nother pickup? Oh, I realize that last one's gonna be kind of scuffed because there's already a box on there, right? This one should work. I don't like the color of the train though. It should be like pink and blue, not blue and pink, you know? But it's fine. This also means when we go back to the base, we're gonna have like 3 unloaders for this. But it's probably fine. I'm kind of impressed like how little power it uses. I thought it would use a lot more. Especially even when like going uphill sometimes. It doesn't seem to exceed like 100 megawatts. I was pictured like pushing this thing up some kind of crazy incline would use like literal gigawatts of power, but like maybe it does. We hadn't built like that crazy of an incline, but I don't know. I'm sitting here pondering my train. Fucking oil pipeline over there, dude. It's like, this place is a disaster, dude. This is the first time I used like a not conveyor belt to bring something back to the base, and I'm honestly, part of me is just like, I probably could have just used a conveyor belt. I guess we'll build like a reserve tank for like the aluminum. We'll just dump it all in there. I don't think there's any way we're gonna end up using all this. I don't know how this is gonna work either because this won't leave until it's like unloaded. My guess is we have broken it. Oh no, there it goes. It's on its way. Be free, my train, be free. Okay, well. We need 3 unloaders here. And then hopefully put these back on the track before that thing explodes and like breaks down or something. I guess we could also move like liquids that way at some point. It does kind of make me feel like trains do open up like a lot of the satisfactory kind of world. It's like we could probably have this thing even go all the way over there. Like load up with whatever we need to make turbo fuel and then also bring it back here. Also, I thought this factory was huge. And then you look at like the scale of this train. It's like this factory is like nothing compared to the scale of this train. This train is like on the scale of like the space elevator almost. Alright, what do we have to do to like actually make aluminum into stuff? Should like smelt it? Should put smelters down here? Should we have 2 outputs per smelter? I feel like if I was slightly smarter, we totally could have made this line up. Instead it is off by 1. I think next time the train gets here, I'll fix the alignment. Because that'll maybe let us, that actually looks like it's lined up, oddly enough. That one's not. These ones are. Maybe it is aligned. Alright, you know what? Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that's not the one I need, though. I needed to come out of these. My other thought is we just like triple conveyor wall it. I hate that this doesn't like like neither of these line up with any reason, bro. What is the purpose of this? I guess the other question is, do I want to dump this stuff in like a holding tank? Or we just want to like process it straight out of the... I think we need foundries for this. We're missing stuff to make foundries. Alright, I might figure out the rest of this tomorrow. By tomorrow, I mean whenever I stream next. It might be tomorrow. It might be days after tomorrow. It might be the day after that or the day after that. I'm not sure. Depends on how motivated I feel to go figure out train physics. But I think that's it. It's probably longer than I intended to stream, as typically sometimes happens. But yeah, I guess I'll save the game. I don't want anybody to think like I usually don't like if I play a game on stream I don't end up playing it like off stream. Wait, I saved that properly? Okay. I want you to know, you know, I want you to feel like you were here for the experience, that I didn't like cheat you out of like I was just like goodbye chat and like haha time to secretly work on the factory type of thing. I want you to know that we are invested in this experience together, okay? This is our factory. I'm the one making all the terrible, shitty design decisions, but like this is still our factory, you know. It's a weird factory. It belongs to us, the community. The lighting in the background is still jacked up. It like is so much brighter once it like loads and unloads. But that's all I got. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever time it happens to be, where you happen to be in the world. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Thick Anime Raccoon. And Burger Bro. Yeah. We had a lot of friendly faces tonight. So, sorry I'm like whispering. I'm like dead inside. My throat was dead before this. It's extra dead now. I apologize. Like, I've got nothing left, bro. It's past my bedtime. My throat hurts. I'm tired. Like, I have so many complaints, I guess. Please stick around for the raid if you're up for it. We're gonna raid Loxy VT. I haven't raided her in a long time. I hope she's doing well. She's playing Marvel Rivals. She's played a lot of Apex. She sometimes plays Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I think we'll raid her. All right, take care of yourselves. Be well. Be kind to each other. There's a lot of hatred and violence in the world. There isn't really any reason for it. Do your best not to add to that, I guess. And that's kind of it. That's all I got. That's all I planned. She's looking at Jeff the land shark. So say hi to Loxy. And treat her well. She seems like a cool person. And that's it. That's the last of what I got. For real this time. I'm gonna hit the raid button. Take care. Alright, there probably isn't gonna be a long bit after the stream this time. I'm so exhausted, so take care for real. And oh, I should have linked it to the socials. Fuck. Alright, yeah, there's a Discord link somewhere if you care about that. There's a Twitter link too if you care about that either. If you don't care about either of those things, it's fine. I get it. There's a lot of shit going on. Otherwise, for real, goodbye this time. Have a good night. Good sleep. Drink whatever you gotta do to take care of yourself, and goodbye for real. All right, have a good one.